To next week British Championship, Shaun, you'll be determined to get that crown back.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, every year we go there, you know, we're sort of a bit laid down about it now and go there and just seem to manage to pull it off now and again. So, yeah, we enjoy it. It's good fun.
If they use a big track, it could be quite interesting because obviously there are a lot of undulations up there and it's like a mini Rhodes Mini. So would that be to your liking, or do you just prefer the normal oval?
No, where you got to think about it, that's our circuit. That's what we want. You know, anything that's a bit bumpy, a bit tricky, funny corners, few bumps and uphill, downhills. That's what we like.
Same for you, Danny? Yeah, I don't like the speed or nothing like that. I don't like nothing too smooth. I prefer it where I can see where I am and feel where I am on the track. So yeah, the bumpier the better, to be fair. That's why I don't mind today.
Again, with this series, Shaun, I think the 500 sidecars didn't need a big lift, and obviously, as you've said, you've got 15 crews here today. There's also 6 other crews in the support class. You've got more riders than the British Championships pulling together.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we made it. I think we made it very interesting. You know, it's attractive to all the riders, and that's what we wanted. I mean, as you know, we ride abroad a lot, and it's the attraction that you need something. Everything's got to be a bit of a show, and I think that's what we're trying to develop. You know, develop a show that everybody wants to be in, and it's working so far. And I just hope it runs through the season like that.
If it's good this season, do you think it could become a European thing for next year?
I don't think so, not at the moment, because everything at the moment is all sponsor related, so there's no funds from anywhere else except sponsors, direct sponsors, and you know as well as I do, that's really hard to find. We was really lucky. I had some customers who were quite generous this year, and they've helped us support it through. I mean, we're still short of probably about one round, but by the end of the year that should sort of sort itself out, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
How about the thousands? I know you and Shaun were quite successful in the thousands. Is that now finished, or are you still looking to have a dabble on the thousands?
No, we've still got the speedway bike. That's had a bit of an upgrade since last year from the 600 that we had in it. We've gone back to 1,000 now. Unfortunately, Shaun we haven't rode it together at the moment. I rode it with Andy Cotter in Roden, and it's a complete different animal, to be fair, but enjoyable. There's no pressure on us when we ride that, so it's a cut-off from racing. It's enjoyable, where the 500 is, if you want to be the best, you've got to race against the best, so it's a bit of a job, to be fair, but that's like a breakaway enjoyment for us.
Thanks very much, gentlemen. Have a successful day today and a successful day next Sunday.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, Carl.
Thank you. Mark Cosser, busy working on the bike. Mark, looking forward to this afternoon.
Yeah, no, it should be quite good. It's track looks good. New engine in the bike, new front end, so try that out.
And it's good that Shaun has put this together because the 500 sidecars did need a lift, and he's getting super response for this series, isn't he?
Yeah, the first round went down really well, so this one hopefully the same, and he's got a lot of riders. So yeah, it's good for the sport.
It's interesting, as he said, he's got 15 here today and there are 6 in the support, yet there are only 12 at the British Championship next week.
Yeah, that makes sense really, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, but people don't like to travel past the Midlands north, do they?
No.
So I reckon that's something to do with it.
Are you going to be in the British Championship next week, Mark?
Yeah, I'll be there, sure.
Looking forward to that?
Yeah, can't wait.
Is that your first British Championship on the 500?
Fourth. Yeah, we got fourth one year, crashed last year, and then we did another one before, I think, at College Street.
Things going pretty well on the 1,000, but you don't seem to be doing quite so many meetings this year on the 1,000 as you have done in the past.
Nah, just workload, just got to earn the money, so working hard.
And do you think this might take over and you might come off the 1,000, or will the 1,000 always be the first option for you?
Never say never, you just know what's around the corner, do you? So, no, I won't stop the 1,000, I doubt, but we'll see.
And obviously, totally different technique riding this to the 1,000. Obviously, you have a different passenger for this to what you do for the 1,000.
Yeah, it's completely different. I was trying to do both one day, but I can't do that. It's too different. The techniques are too different. I always mess one up.
Thanks, Owen Willis. Best of luck today and for next week.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Mitch Godden with me now. Mitch, looking forward to it this afternoon.
Yeah, a little bit nervous, to be honest, but Yeah, have a go.
If we can go back, obviously you didn't have the happiest of starts with it turning over, and that such a simple incident in the first practice, wasn't it?
Well, it all goes back a bit further than that. This whole sidecar thing started with a bit of a drunk bet in a pub one night with Tash, who was running the pub, and we ended up going to Danebury, and we had such a good time at Danebury in October. We've all got fired up and motivated, and ended up, where we are now with this thing. We've been out to Roden and done some training, and we did some training down at Iwade, and it felt really good. I think the problem with what we were doing was we were training on tracks that were super consistent and sort of fairly easy to ride. And I kind of jumped on the bike at High Easter, and we went out the pit box. We didn't go too mad, but I went into the corner probably like a solo, and very quickly found ourselves going the wrong way. And then it was sort of before I knew what was happening, we were upside down, and I was. It was purely my fault, and very sorry. I broke my arm, and Tash broke a collarbone. And it was really an inexperienced thing, but we've put that behind us, and we rode last week and had a good result last week. But we started back as if we'd never done it last week, and started out and worked up and got quicker and quicker and quicker as the day went. So yeah, really happy. Still feel that there's definitely bits missing in my sidecar knowledge at the moment, but we're filling them in as we go.
Obviously, you've been a top solo rider for many seasons. This is a totally different new challenge for you, isn't it?
Yes and no. I mean, I rode years and years ago. I rode a bike around Collier Street, and it was one of Leicester's bikes. It was only by chance because Josh was practicing the first time he'd ever ridden one, and I rode it around, and I loved it. And it was probably 5 or 7 or 8 years ago, and being asked to describe it, I said it felt dangerously natural, and I didn't mean dangerous as in dangerous, but it kind of just, I think with a bike that handles well, it just all flows, and they are such a joy to ride as well, when you get it right, it's brilliant. When you get it wrong, it hurts.
Is it much easier to ride on the 3 wheels than the 2 that you've ridden for many years?
It's different, but luckily with the 500 chairs, the engines are the same, the gearbox is the same, the clutch is the same. We're going the same way around. It's not too alien. You won't catch me on a right-hander, that's for sure. I'll tell you that now. But they're very similar machines, apart from they handle completely differently, and they don't go in a straight line. But the way that they're set up, they naturally want to turn. Whereas a solo, you get to the end of a straight on a solo, and if you don't make it turn, it won't. With these, you kind of shut the throttle, they turn. You open the throttle, they turn. They want to turn. So they're geared up to giving you a good ride. Not so sure my bum's ready for no suspension yet. I've got some padded pants on today, so.
Thanks, John. We wish very best luck today, mate.
I hope everyone has a good day and a safe day.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Another stalwart of the 500 sidecars, Tony Cook, with me. Tony, off the record, sad news is you're seriously thinking about retiring at the end of the season.
Yes, I am. I've been in the sport for a long time, loved every minute of it, but it's now time to say enough is enough. So I will definitely be finishing at the end of the year. There will be no more comebacks. I have said a couple of years ago that I was going to retire, but I had a few good meetings abroad and was on the podium and stuff, and people said, why are you packing up? So hence I carried on, but now I feel in myself and Paul, my passenger, we're definitely going to knock it on the head at the end of the year.
And sadly you're not going to participate in the British Championship next week.
Well, no, because me and Paul felt that if we go along, we get in other people's way, or there's an incident and somebody doesn't get the points and doesn't qualify for the European, I'm too old to ride in the European now. I'd have to have a Bruce Protocol stress-related examination, which would cost me £600, and it's not worth it just for that one meeting. So that's it.
Sad part about it is, if you do, obviously going to retire, the sport is going to lose one of its characters. We have, as you said earlier on, we haven't got too many characters left, but the sad loss would be that we would lose one with you going.
Yeah, but there's only 2 of us, isn't there, mate? And this man on behind the camera as well. But yeah, it's a sad day, and I should miss it a lot. But you won't just not see me ever again. I'll be back at meetings and hopefully be able to help other riders. That's what I plan to do.
Is it going to be hard watching rather than riding?
Definitely. But I do love the sport right the way through. So I should be here trying to help somebody and enjoying the sport, and continue the friendship that I've made over the years with everybody else.
It's nice that Shaun's put together this series, because for a couple of years the 500 sidecars seemed to get less and less, but now, as we've said earlier on, he's got more riders here today than what's actually going to take part in the British Championship next week.
Yeah, it's fantastic. All praise to Shaun for what he's done, and there's a lot of people that's helped him that are unmentioned, and they do a really good job. Shaun for the sport is fantastic. 9 times British champion, it speaks volumes. He's a big ambassador of the sport, and I look up to him basically. He's such a great guy, he really is.
Thanks, Lewis Cookie, and I for one would be very sorry to see you go.
That's very kind of you, I really appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
See you, Cookie. So we're more used to seeing him on the 1,000, but he's on the 500. Mark Cossa and Sam Heath. Number 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman. That's the next crew to come round. Then we've got number 72, multi-British champion Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. They come round on the lap. I want Mike Reid. Looks like Mike's picked up a passenger. That's good news. Number 57, Mike Reid and Andy Robertson. So that will be a change, because then we've got number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Number 15, Dave Carvell and Kai Noble. Number 10, Tony Cook and Paul Smith. Tony has announced his retirement from the sport at the end of the season. So that's number 10, Paul Cook and Tony Cook and Paul Smith. Number 3, the reigning European champions, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Then number 16 comes in as a replacement for Wayne Yildam. He will not be going in the action. That replacement comes in. And then number 56, Wayne Reid and Curtis McAlinney. So Mark Cotter comes back past us. So does Paul Moorcock, number 23, with Gary Coleman in the chair. Number 72, that is Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Was the latest addition to the Hogg family. So Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg going round there. Then we've got 57, Mike Reid. He's managed to pick up a passenger. That's good news. Number 3, that's number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Number 55, Dave Carville and Kai Noble. And then number 10, that's Tony Cook and Paul Smith. Cookie and Paul Smith. Then we got number 3, I'd say the reigning European champions. That's Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. And the replacement crew coming in, that's Aaron Vale coming in as the replacement crew. And then number 56, that's Wayne Reid and Curtis McAlinney. Number 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. And that's the parade for the Super Series of the 500 sidecars. A passenger so he can race. We're trying to get the identity of this passenger for you, but he just needs to do a couple of laps, obviously, to get used to the track with his new passenger on board.
How'd you get on the back of someone's bike you don't know?
Don't know, yeah. I thought you were just taking me for a walk. Actually, I got fit, that was the bloke I just saw over here, actually. It's Scott.
Are you here? Are you here?
Hey, that's perfect, Dave. That wind there, the stuff the other way. Have a nice holiday.
They've got But he did his practice all right. He didn't cut it even more. He didn't cut it quite well. Yeah, yeah. Don't say that. Someone fell off and he got run over.
Right, Graham Tizard is on the back of Mike Reid. Graham Tizard on the back of Mike Reid. And it's Jordan Smith on the back of Aaron Vale, who comes into the Super Series because Wayne Yildam is not here, so the replacement is 152 Aaron Vale with Jordan Smith in the chair. Well, we're well over the first bit of action, 250 action. They call us out to that one, so first race of the day is a 250 solo. Callum Walker leads going into that top corner for the first time. Adam Hawker has got that second place. This Walker leads in. Walker's now coming under pressure. Max Brown has gone for the second. Adam Walker has got the third. John Bully is in fourth. Gary Cook is in five. That's the top five. They go in the back straight once again. Walker's still in the march to the front. He's clear going down that back straight. It's still Max Brown is holding that second place position. Adam Hawker has got the third. Salt Bully is in fourth. Gary Cook has now just lost that fifth place. Coming by to complete that lap then. It's still Walker the leader, and Brown holding that second place position. Hawker has got the third. Bully is in fourth. 58 has gone to the fifth. Gary Cook is in sixth place. That's the top six. We see Walker storming down that back straight once again. Increasing lead over Max Brown. These two getting away from Adam Hawker, who fills that third place position. Salt Bully in position number 4. On to 4 they go then. Walker the leader, from Brown holding second. Hawker has got the third. Bully is in fourth place. That's the top 4. Number 58, Chris Simpson is in fifth place. As we watch Walker down the back straight, 40 one more time in the first heat of solo action. These 250 solos. It's an impressive winning right there for number 47, Callum Walker. Second place is Max Brown. Third place goes to Adam Hawker. Fourth is Salt Bully. Chris Simpson in 5. then Phil Snook and Gary Cook. Race 1, sponsored by Dave Smith Motors, MOT and Servicing and Repairs, was won by number 47, Callum Walker. Second, number 22, Max Brown, and third, number 50, Adam Hawker. 2, 58, 72, 6 and 44. 1 minute 16.44, 1 minute 16.44 the winning time. Next race, delete 421, 90 and 199. That's 421, 90 and 199 non-starters for race number 2.
So yeah, so it'd be a bit, I think that he was getting a bit concerned where he was because he was on a front foot. I think it was going to be a lot more training.
Get out my head.
They weren't necessarily planning on the development for the apprenticeship and that. I didn't, I mean, I had nothing to do. He just came home one day and said that he'd been to the college.
On the line then for race number 2, another heat RB 250 solo. Giles Dismore making a good start. Drops back to third place. Looks like Ben Hills has gone through on the inside and moving to leading position. Going in that top corner, Barry Duke has got the second. Dismore is in third place. That's the top 3 of these 5 riders in heat number 2 of the 250 solo. It's Hills the Elliott, and Duke in second. Dismore has got the third. 151 is in fourth place. Mark Anderson in fourth. That's the top 4, and these top 4 have got away then. Is Hillsley clear going down that backstraight lap number 2. Been Duke holding that second place position. Anderson trying to find a way through on the inside. Dismore gets inside Dismore to move through in the third place. Dismore comes again back round the outside. They're bunching off the second, third and fourth. And Bill's the leader then. Duke holding that second. Anderson in third. Dismore is in fourth place. That's still the top 4, and they pulled away from the 5th place while they're going down the back straight once again. Still a good race for second, third and fourth places. Hills this clear at the front. Duke still holds that second place. Anderson in third. Dismore is in fourth. Last that flag comes out then for Ben Hills with a good lead in the second in the 250. Duke now come under place for Anderson. That race for second and third. Dismore is in fourth place. 83 in fifth. As the leader down the back straight, 40 for more time in the second. He did 250 action. Duke again sweeps back round the outside to retake his second place. Anderson again will try and make a move on the outside of that top corner, but it's Ben Hills who's going to win heat number 2 of the 250 solo time. The second and third. Anderson comes through on the inside. Duke again back round the outside. Duke gets second. Anderson in third. Dismore is in fourth, and Stephen Gale in 5th place. Race 2 then, a win for number 82, Ben Hillsley. Second, number 461, Barry Duke. And third, 151, Mark Anderson. 182 and 83. 1 minute 24.73. 1 minute 24.73. Race 3, sponsored by ARB Bearings and Transmissions. Delete 82. Barry Powell, putting number 18, Megan Holtby.
They normally fight together, aren't they? They normally have one guy, one race and the other side.
But they do funny, they do some free shit patterns as well, because they're so busy, it's just the same cost if you want it. Heavyweight. So we can have a go. It'd be good training for us.
They're all racing the same race.
Give him opportunities in like 5 10 years time previously. I know he's got whereas last round for them didn't want to go.
Red flag at the start then for this heat of the 350 solos.
A bit bigger self, 350. If you win, experience a little bit of work.
So the guy who's first there, black, red, There's 2.
Right, on the line then for race number 3, sponsored by ARB Bearings, Bearings and Transmissions. First heat of the 350 solos, up front of the tapes, away they go. Looks like Colin Lott making a good start, leads in the back straight the first time, but Giles has gone round the outside, and Gareth Hickmott's followed him through on the inside. Colin Lott winding on round the outside of that top turn. They're going to be 3 abreast the first place on the exit from that top corner. There's Giles in the lead there, the left, Hickmott's in third, and the 2-4 goes in 5. Barber in 6, that's the top 6. Colin Lott again swings it round the outside. Gareth Hickmott goes in the second place. They go in the banking once again. Mark Charles has stolen the march up front. Hickmott and Locke in his super race there for second and third places. Hickmott again getting back through on the inside as Charles is the leader there. Hickmott holding second. Colin Lott seems to be slowing up there in third. Barber's there on to 4. French in 5. Sears in 6. Anderson in 7. Ashcroft in 8. That's the 8. They streamed on the back straight once again. It's Charles who leads, but Hickmott's hunted him down now as they go in that top corner once again. 2 bites between first and second. Joel's going a bit wide. Hickmott again trying to find a way through on the inside. 2 for Acton between these 2. It's Joel is the leader, but Hickmott holding second. Locke is still there in third, but Quadra back in third. They're in the long back markers there going in the back straight. Lap number 4. Joel's with a 4-bike advantage over Hickmott. Locke has still got the third place. Into the top corner they go. 4 lead from the Tom. Joel gets round the outside of the back marker. Hickmott follows in through. Hickmott goes through on the inside. He goes wide, and Joel comes back to the inside mark. Joel gets one in right. Gareth Hickmott is in second. Colin Lott is picking up the third. Barber is in 4th. French in 5. Anderson 6. Pierce in 7th place.
I bet you felt so good about it.
Race 3, sponsored by ARB Bearings, is a win for number 26, Mark Giles. Second, number 17, Gareth Hickmott. And third, number 11, Conor Locke. 171, 99, 15, 184, 45, 44, and 18. 1 minute 19.13. 1 minute 19.13. Race 3. Little Canford Garage are the sponsors. Delete 47 and 44. Add in 151. Rob Meyer. Rolling up then for race number 4, first heat of the 500 Solo Open.
So we've still got a place for Brad, Mark, haven't we, if he comes to training, yeah? We've held that place open, haven't we? Yeah.
Revving up then for the first heat of the Solo Open down the back straight. They go for the first time. Rob Mears made a cracking start. Dave Spates, the rider's gone with him in second place. Meir gets a corner first place, holds that second place, fishing that split into the complete lap number 1 then. Rob Meir is number 69. That's James Wright, the leader. Apologies for that. James Wright who leads him going down the back straight. David Spade has got a second. Rob Meir is in third place, not in first place. Apologies for that. It is James Wright, the race leader. The young Speedway riders come back to the grass over the last few weeks. And have been setting the grass in the right. It's Wright the leader. Space in second. Meir trying to find a way through into Spade. Gets run into Spade and into second place. Is Wright leads then for Meir in second. Spade again back round the edge of Rob Meir trying to retake that second place, but Meir makes it stick and holds on to that second. But look at the speed of James Wright. He hurdles into that top corner once again. Wright's the clear leader and on to lap 4. It's Spade who holds that second. We've lost Rob Meir. Somewhere will hold in the third place. He pulls out Gareth Hick, and Gareth Hick must drop the chain as well, I think. So they're dropping like flies in the first heat of this 500. We lost Rob Meir and Gareth Hick from this first heat of the 500, but James Wright storms the victory in the first heat of the 500 Solo Open. Second place is going to be David Spate, and that'll give Jody Hodgson, number 53, the chance to pick up the third place position. Little Canford Garage sponsored race number 4, won by number 69 James Wright. Second, number 82 David Spates, and third, number 53 Jody Hodgson, and a winning time of
Come on, my son.
109.75. 109.75. That's 7 seconds quicker than anything we've seen so far today. Right, race 5 then of the heat of the 500 Solo Open. Delete 181, put in number 89, Luke Tuck. Delete 611 and put in 56, James Hartley. And delete number 99 as well.
I think he's second from the other side, I think. Or maybe not.
Where we go in the lead, the 500 is Charlie Powell leads, going in the back straight for the first time. Ben Millichap has gone through into second place. Hartley has got the third, tucked it in 4. That's the top 4 on the exit for that top 4. It's Powell leads and the Millichap is holding second. Hartley has got the third. Tucked coming under pressure. Mick Norton has trapped for 4th and 5th places. There's Charlie Powell cleared in the back straight, lap number 2. Millichap trying to close the gap in second. He's still getting away. Then Hartley, who has got the third. Tuck retakes the 4th. Mick Norton is in 5. Looks like Rob Snow in position number 6. A complete lap number 2 then. Powell is a clear position. Millichap holding that second place position. Hartley has got the third. While the gap then to the 4th and 5th. 4th is Luke Tuck. 5 is Mick Norton. 6 is Rob Snow. That's the top 6 then as Charlie Powell clear. Going into that top corner on lap number 3. Millichap trying to close the gap in second. James Hartley consolidating that third place position. Powell is the leader then. Millichap holding second. Hartley's got the third. Tuck in 4. Norton 5. Snow in 6. As we watch Charlie Powell down the back straight for the final time then. This is the third heat of the 500 solos. Coming out of that final bend, Charlie Powell gets the winning ride. Second place is Ben Millichap. Third, James Hartley. 4th will be Luke Tuck. 5, Mick Norton. And 6th place, Rob Snow.
He got a little bit carried away there, didn't he?
Race 5 result, then a win for number 92, Charlie Powell. Second, number 130, Ben Millichap. And third, number 56, James Hartley. 89, 67, 189 and 198. 1 minute 11.75. 1 minute 11.75. Now race 6 of the 500 sidecar support. Delete number 21 and 89. Now we don't know whether Alan Bayer will go in this, because he has moved up into the main 500 sidecar meeting as well. So we got 3 crews on the line, so it looks as if it could well be that they will go out in this sidecar support. Well, of course, this is race 5A, the first heat of the left-hand is the additional race to the programme, of course, 7, 18, 30, 128 and 130. So this is race 5A. We're looking for about 500 sidecars. We've got 6,000cc left-hand sidecars. The red flag in the air straight away. So Erwin Bowman, Rob Heath, Paul Nelson, Martin Cuff and Charlie Ridley are the riders in race 5A. Message from the clerk of the course, all riders go in race number 5A. Where we go then with this first heat of the left-handed sidecars. Owen Bowman makes a good start, leads going to the back straight. The first on Charlie Ridley's gone through in the second place, and Martin Cuffs alongside him. They're 3 abreast for first place on the exit for that top corner. Super left-handed action at the moment is Charlie Ridley, number 130 just on the into the mark. Holding that third place position. Ridley leads then, Cuffs in second. Bowman has got the third up the bank, and they go for the first time. Some super left-handed action going down the back straight. Once again, it's still Ridley with the advantage, and Cuff holding second. Bowman has got the third place position. Into that top corner they go once again. The top three have started to get away from the remainder of the field, but still Charlie Ridley with the advantage with Harry McQuirk in the Shearer. Martin Cuff and Colin Clark have got that second. Bowman has got the third. Number 4 is in fourth place. That's a 4 then going in the back straight once again. Ridley's the leader then, from Cuff in second. Bowman has got the third. They're starting to spread out now in the first heat of the left-handers. Lost that flag, gets ready then for number 130, Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirk in the chair. Then Martin Cook and Colin Clark have got a straight second. Bowman has got the third. They're a long way clear of number 4, who must be the hitch into this race. Number 4 has got 5th place, 3 seems to be spoken there in fifth, as is number 30, Paul Nelson. But down the back straight goes your race leader into that final corner. It's Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirk are going to win the first heat of the left-hand sidecars. Second place goes to Martin Cook and Colin Clark. Third place is number 7, that's Erwin Bowman. Race 5A then is a win for number 130, Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirk. Second, number 128, Martin Cook and Colin Clark. And third, number 7, Erwin Bowman. If somebody can come and tell us who Erwin Bowman's passenger is, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Fourth, number 30. 1 minute 28.91. 1 minute 28.91. Right, we now do move on to race 6, 500 sidecar support. Minster Mechanics are the sponsors. Now, just got there should be 3 in the programme to come out. To look see if Aaron Bailey is going to come out as well. And we've got Colin Harris and Keith Richards. Right up from the tape end for the sidecar support. Looks like Colin Harris has made a good start. He leads going in the back straight the first time. Keith Richards has gone through into second place. That's the top 2 with Aaron Bale back in third. That's the 3 of them coming out of that top corner for the first time. It's Colin Harris who's stolen the march up front. Keith Richards has got that second place. Aaron Bale is in third. Bale now looking to get round the edge to Richards to go through into second place. They bunch up climbing the banking for the first time, and Bale's gone round the edge to Richards. He's cut back inside. Oh, he almost turned it sideways. He was just about to get inside Colin Harris. He did very well to straighten it back up there. Looks like he could have had a nasty moment up on that banking on that lap number 2 there. But it's Colin Harris who leads in, but Aaron Bale who's got the second. Bale again trying to find a way through on the east of Harris. Richards dropping back in third up the bank, and they go once again. Colin Harris leads. Again Bale trying to squeeze through on the inside, but Colin Harris just that quicker line back round the outside. Bale holds that second place. These two getting away from Keith Richards in third. Halfway down the back straight they go once again. Now Bale will make his move on the inside. Colin Harris on the exit from that top bend. There's a gap on the inside, and Bale's cleverly gone through that gap to lead then. It's Bale to lead then. Harris has got the second. Keith Richards is in third. Going in the back straight for the final time. It is Aaron Dale who leads then from Colin Harris holding that second. Keith Richards has got the third place position at the top corner for the final time. And coming to get the victory is 151 Aaron Dale. Second place goes to number 19 Colin Harris, and third place Keith Richards. Race number 6, sponsored by Minster Mechanics, is a win for number 151 Aaron Vale with Jordan Smith in the chair. Second is number 19 Colin Harris and Taylor Harris, and third 143 Keith Richards, Glyn Fletcher. 1 minute 30.06 the winning time. 1 minute 30.06. Yeah, no, Joe Sturridge, he hasn't been out practicing. We thought he was going to be a non-start. That's so no number 13 for race number 7. Away we go then for the seats of the big chairs. First in Goudge made a good start, so is Shearer. Rob Wilson put away on the outside of Goudge. Lead that top corner first. Rob Wilson goes through in the second place of the Goudge. They go on the back straight for the first time. Rob Wilson through the second. On this picking up at third is Simon Neal back in fourth. Mick Stacey in position number 5. They climb the bank in for the first time and come down the bank, and on this side of the track it's Goudge leading from Wilson holding that second. He was in fourth.
Ace is in 5, that's the 5 as they go off the back straight once again. Still the Goudge with the advantage. Rob Wilson close the gap on the entry to that top corner, but Goudge is pulled away up the bank and they go for the second time. The spectacular speed going up that banking of the big chairs, and Goudge's lead now as they complete that lap. But Wilson on the second, Shearer got the third, problems there for Simon Neal holding fourth place, so Mitch Godden has now gone through into the fourth place position. Miss James and Dave Goudge clear climbing that banking once again from Rob Wilson. Terry Saunters, they've got the second place. Shearer and Bond are tucked into that third spot. The last that flag goes out then, but crew number 11, the Goudge boys lead it then. But Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters in second. Shearer and Bond have got the third. It's still Mitch Godden in position number 4. As up the back straight they go for the final time in the first heat of the big chair action. James and Dave Goudge increase their lead with every turn of the wheel. Winners at Ledbury last Saturday evening. It's the Goudge boys who win the first heat of the big chairs. Second is going to be Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Gary Shearer picks up the third. Mitch Godden will be in fourth place. Race 7 result to win for number 11, James and Dave Goudge. Second number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. And third number 8, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond. Fourth number 18. 1 minute 26.82. 1 minute 26.82. The second heat of the big chairs action. To be some cracking sidecar action again with Robbie Wilson, Gareth Little, Neal Owen, the replacement, Will Offen and Paul Whitelam. I'm told Paul has got a brand new Suzuki engine in for today's meeting, the first time it's been out, and he's just trying to practice start there. Paul is always very quick, but it's the best engine he's ever had in, so let's hope it goes well for him this afternoon. Nice to see Alan Elliott back in the chair with him racing. Even though it's only the 5 riders, they are using different grooves, different gating positions, and gate 5 had not been used up until that race.
I think you two would make it out. I think you drive. I think what Mother would make it out. The two of you would go around. That'd be ideal, wouldn't it? Yeah, you volunteered me. I was perfect. The first two when I went.
Coming to line then for race number 8. Should be a cracking race number 8. Some real quick crews in action. Just waiting for Neal Owen to come into line. So Robbie Wilson on the inside, Gareth Little next to him. Then we've got Neal Owen. Then we've got Will Offen with Paul Whitelam right on the outside for this 5 crew race number 8. Away we go, equal start. Will Offen making a good start. Paul Whitelam has gone with him. Robbie Wilson made it the start and Gareth Little's just left on the line. So 4 crews only then as they go that top corner for the first time. And up the back straight they go. It's Will Offen who took advantage of the situation. Paul Whitelam has now gone through into second place. Neal Owen is in third. Robbie Wilson surprisingly back in fourth. Gareth Little, I say, still left on the line down the bank, and they come for the first time. It's Offen who leads them, but Whitelam in second. Owen has got the third. Fourth place, equal just between the 4 crews. They go on the back straight once again. Will Offen and Nicky Owen, they've stolen the march at the front. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott desperately trying to close the gap in second. Robbie Wilson now putting pressure under Neal Owen, goes through on the inside. Neal Owen to go through in the third places. Will Offen still the race leader then, but Paul Whitelam holding second. Robbie Wilson got the third. Neal Owen back in the fourth place. Top corner once again, the order the same. Paul Whitelam definitely getting close to Will Offen, surging up the back straight once again. Will the extra pair of the new engine getting past Will Offen? He almost comes along, so Offen now is at the banking corner once again on lap number 3. Offen's not leaving anything on the inside. Paul Whitelam trying to find a way through. Whitelam moves up the second. Wilson in third. Neal Owen in fourth. Still Offen moves up the line. Paul Whitelam trying to get through on the inside of the bike between these two as they go up the back straight once again. Offen on the outside. Paul Whitelam again looking to squeeze through on the inside. Robbie Wilson gets closer on that last corner. Offen again is not leaving a gap on the inside. Paul Whitelam's got to go right round him, and he's not going to go round him. Will Offen gets on in right. Second place is Paul Whitelam. Third, Robbie Wilson. Fourth is Neal Owen. Race 8 won by number 80, Offen and Nicky Owen. Second, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And third, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Fourth, number 12. 1 minute 28.85. 1 minute 28.85 the winning time. Race 9, another heat of the big chairs.
Still early, right? Not 2 o'clock yet.
Is that about take 4? You've not had it yet.
Still over by me, 8 o'clock.
Looks like we're a crew light then for this heat of the Joe Mogg looks to be the crew that's missing. They did do a quick 2-lap practice. I think they were late arriving. They did do 2 laps of practice, but it doesn't look like they're going to come out then for race number 9. So Pete Colvin, Jeff Meeser, John Hiscock and Pete Shaw, the 4 crews in action for the third heat of big chair action. A clean break, Pete Shaw very slow away. John Hiscock's made a good start, but Jeff Meeser's made it better when Pete Colvin looking to get through on the inside as they race into that top corner for the first time then. It's Pete Colvin squeezing through into Jeff Meeser. Jeff made a mistake, went much too wide. John Hiscock got in through into second place as Colvin leads from Hiscock in second. Meeser is in third. Shaw is in fourth place. That's a 4 and equal distance between these 4 as they complete the opening lap. Then it's Colvin who leads up and Hiscock holding that second. Meeser has got the third. Shaw is in fourth place. Off the back straight they go once again. Still Colvin lead. John Hiscock trying to close the gap in second. These 2 getting away then. Then Jeff Meeser hanging on to that third place position on the bank and on lap number 2. It's Pete Colvin, the clear leader then. Then John Hiscock and Terry Madley have got that second place position. Jeff Meeser is in third. Pete Shaw is in fourth place. And the leader halfway up that back straight once again on lap number 3. A quick look behind him tells me John Hiscock's holding that second place, but John Hiscock not closing the gap at the moment on the race leader, who is still number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin, well clear at the front then. But John Hiscock, Terry Madley, they have got the second. Jeff Meeser looks like a few problems there in third, but just been hanging on to that third place position. Pete Shaw is still in fourth as Colvin's up the back straight for the final time in race number 9, the third heat of the big chair action. On the bank in for the final time. John Hiscock still holds that second place. So it's Pete and Steve Colvin who get the winning ride. Second place goes to John Hiscock and Terry Madley. Third is going to be Jeff Meeser and Mark Dibstall. And fourth place it is Pete Shaw and Michael Chittenden. Race 9 result, win for number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. Second, number 184, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. And third, 151, Jeff Meeser, Mark Dibsdale. Fourth, number 375. 1 minute 29.66. 1 minute 29.66. Race 10, left-hand sidecars. Erwin Bowman's passenger is Mark Hopkins. So the crew's coming into line then for race 10, second heat of the left-hand sidecars. So up and away then with another heat of the left-handers, and it's Bowman again making a flying start. Already a big lead going in the back straight for the first time. Penfolds have gone through into second place. Just the 4 crews coming out this time for race number 10. It's Bowman and Mark Hopkins who lead them, coming by us for the first time. Then Billy Penfold and Chris Judge have got that second place. Number 68 is third, and number 30 Paul Nelson in fourth place. That's a 4 and equal distance between these 4s. They go in the back straight once again. Bowman has stolen the march to front. Penfold hunted him down there in second place. Berwick has got the third with Nelson in fourth place. The leading 2 start to get away, and it's still Bowman with the advantage. And from Penfold holding that soul. Bowman had a nasty moment on the exit for that top one, but still out the advantage. Penfold closed the gap quite a bit up the bank, and they go once again. Bowman leads from Penfold in second. Berwick has got the third. Nelson is in 4th place. As down the back straight they go once again. This is where Penfold's pretty quick on the entry to that top corner. Again he closes the gap on Bowman going into that top corner. Bowman still leads over, Penfold in 2nd. Berwick is in 3rd. Nelson in position number 4. On the 4 they go then. Bowman and Hopkins leads them, and Penfold holding that 2nd. Berwick has got the 3rd. Nelson is in 4th place. In the back straight they go once again. Bowman and Hopkins again increase their lead, but again Penfold closing the gap on the entry to that top corner. They get close, but not quite close enough. Looks at Bowman and Hopkins going to pick up the winning ride in the 2nd heat of the left-hand action this afternoon. Bowman and Hopkins get the winning ride. Penfold picks up the 2nd place. Chris Berwick is in 3rd. Paul Nelson is in 4th place. Race 10 result, then a win for number 7, Irma Bowman and Mark Hopkins. 2nd, number 125, Billy Penfold and Chris Judge. And 3rd is number 68, Chris Berwick. He's just replaced his passenger. If somebody can tell us who that is, because obviously it's not Mark Hopkins. He's on the back of Irwin Bowman. So Chris Berwick's passenger, please. Thank you. And then 4th, number 30. 1 minute 33.94. 1 minute 33.94. On we go to race 11, the over 40s race. Tim Kernock with number 726, not 721 in this race number 11.
No idea at all. This is over 40 now. Yeah.
Of course, there's a lot in this race. This is the over 40.
Where we go then with this over 40 race, Tim Kernock leads him going in the back straight. The first looks like Phil Ashcroft has dived through on the inside. Rob Fortune's gone through as well. That's the top 3. Ashcroft leads, Finn Kernock in 2nd. Fortune has got the 3rd. They come by the first, so Ashcroft leads it. Kernock has got 2nd. Fortune in 3rd. Giles in 4th. Harris is in 5. Norton in 6. That's the top 6 going in the back straight once again. Phil Ashcroft has stolen the march. The front is clear going down that back straight. And Rob Fortune holding that 2nd place, and Tim Kernock has pulled out while holding the 3rd place position. That moves Darren Harris up into 3rd place. As Ashcroft is the leader then, but Fortune holding 2nd. Harris is up to 3rd. Norton's up to 4th place. That's the top forward number 43 in position number 5, but Phil Ashcroft is getting away at the front. Rob Fortune holds that 2nd. Darren Harris is still there in 3rd. Norton is in 4th, so we've lost Mark Jones as well. So we've lost, and Aidan Arthurs has gone out as well. There's Phil Ashcroft leading on the last ball then. So Rob Fortune holding that 2nd place position. Darren Harris has got the 3rd. Mick Norton is in 4th. Down the back straight then goes your race leader Phil Ashcroft, about to lap one of the back markers. He goes in that top corner for the final time. Ashcroft the clear leader. Then Fortune in 2nd. Harris has got that 3rd place position, so it's a return to the track for Phil Ashcroft, and a winning return there for Phil Ashcroft. 2nd place goes to Rob Fortune. 3rd is Darren Harris. 4th, Mick Norton. Race 11 result, then a win for number 83, Phil Ashcroft. 2nd, number 5, Rob Fortune, and 3rd, 171, Darren Harris. 67, 43, 189, and 44. 1 minute 17.77. 1 minute 17.77. Right, it's back to this grid program then for the first heat of the Super 500 Sidecar Series. So start to assemble then for the first heat of the Super Series for the 500 Sidecars. Multi-British champion Nick Radley, crew number 2. Then we've got Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett, number 9. Dave Carville and Kai Noble, number 55. Wayne Reid and Curtis McAlinney, number 56. And Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins, number 68. That's the 5 crews then for race number 1. Just waiting for the crews to settle then for this first heat.
A lager, please. Quite lager.
You got your order, son. I could have got it instead.
I didn't know. It's not. It's not a baby. It's not baby.
That's better than start. You should all line it up.
So Reds begin to pick up then for the first race of the Super Series of the 500. Mitch Godden making a good start from towards the outside of the grid. Nick Radley is the crew that's gone with him. That's the top two going into that top corner on the opening lap. Radley trying to find a way through on the into Godden. Gets through on it. Oh, and the crew has almost gone over there in third place. They did very well to keep that down. As Radley moves in second, and it's Wayne Reed who's got problems there. He did very well to keep it up. Robin went well across in front of Tulio Races. As Radley leads him and Godden in second. Godden on the shoulder. Radley going down the back straight once again. Then Radley on the inside, Godden again making a move around the outside. Dave Carver has moved through into that third place position. Super 500 action, the first into the 500 series, and it's Radley leads them, and Godden Carver has got that third place up the bank, and they go once again. Nick Radley sticking to the inside of the track, forcing Mitch Godden to go right around the outside. Godden again's on the shoulder. Radley now going down the back straight once again. Radley leads from Godden in second. It's still Carver in third place. Berwick is in fourth. As they come out of that top corner once again, then Nick Radley has the advantage. Then Phil Mitch Godden gets taken a wide line right round the outside. Dave Carver having a good run in third. As Radley again goes a little bit wider this time as he climbs the bank. Once again, Godden's very quick coming up that bank, and the gap down to about 2 bikes length. There's a race halfway down the back straight once again. Radley leads from Godden in second. Carver's getting closer in third. These three a long way clear the remainder of the field. Godden now cuts back for the inside one. A race to the line. Radley gets it. Second is Mitch Godden. Third place is Dave Carville. Fourth is Wayne Reed after a very eventful ride on that first corner. Fifth place, Dan Berwick. Right, race one of the Super Series. We're using the grid programme, so we'll give her the points. So rider number 2, Nick Radley in white, 5 points. Rider number 9, Mitch Godden in grey, 4 points. Rider number 55, Dave Carville in yellow, 3 points. Number 56 in red, Wayne Reed, 2 points. And number 68 in blue, Dan Berwick, 1 point. 1 minute 21.45. 1 minute 21.45. And we go to heat 2 then. Series leaders Simon Beard and Andy Goodwin, they are in white. Crew number 4. Number 10, Tony Cook, Paul Smith in yellow. 37, Mark Costa, Sam Heath in grey. Number 57, Mike Reed in red. And number 72, Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg in green. Graham Tizard, of course, the passenger there for Mike Reed, number 57. So I say Simon Beard, of course, is the series leader. This is the second round of this 5 series. Mark Cossa, multi-champion, of course, on the 1000, has turned very successful to the 500. Mike Reed, a very experienced performer. Of course, Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg, multi-British champion. So a very competitive Heat 2 of this Super Series. Lines up, starters run away, being held up for the tape, so away they go. And looks like Simon Beard has made a good start. Leeds going in the back straight for the first time then. Shaun Harvey, I think, is tucked into second place, but he's coming under pressure. Mike Reed trying to find a way through on the inside. Then it's Beard who leads, and Reed trying to squeeze Harvey wide. He's pushed Harvey wide. Harvey gets to the back round the outside. They're going to be clear back down at the bank in for the first time. It's Beard who leads him, and Harvey's gone for the second place. Mike Reed is in third, and Shaun Harvey on the shoulder of Simon Beard now going to that back straight once again. These two locked together. Beard on the inside with Harvey around the outside. Tony Cook pulls on the middle of the track with a few machine problems there, but it's still Beard who leads him, and Harvey holding second. Third place position. Problems there for Mark Costa as well, back in 4th place. Then the back straight they go once again. Still Beard leads then, but Harvey holding second. Reeder's got the third. Costa seems to be struggling in 4th place. We've lost Tony Cook with machine problems. As it's Beard and Anthony Goodwin, the clear leaders, have been Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg have got that second place position. On to the last of the and Goodwin leads then, but Harvey and Hogg in second. It's Mike Reed and Tizard in third. Still Mark Costa back in 4th place. They go to the back straight, 40 from the time, and Shaun Harvey's not going to get to Simon Beard. He's building a clear lead on that last lap into that top corner. They go 40 from the time. It's Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin get the winning line. Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg pick up the second. Mike Reid, Liam Tizard get the third, and that will give Mark Costa and Sam Heath 4th place. Race 2 of the Super Series then. Number 4, Simon Beard, Anthony Goodwin in white, 5 points. Number 10 scores no points. Number 37, Mark Costa, Sam Heath in grey get 2 points. 57, Mike Reid, Graham Tizard in red, 3 points. And number 72, Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg get 4 points.
Just finish racing, he relaxes and then he can leave, but
So obviously we have the replacement of Aaron Bell coming up with Jordan Smith in the chair. So if you put them into position number 5 in the programme, because they're replacing Wayne Yieldham and Kira Southgate. So we put them at number 5, then we can carry on with the grid scoring system.
All out through the Haven at old Aaron Rock. It was good. Yesterday was a good day out as well for a lot of our so we've used it. It's hard for something to follow down through our fail. Maybe go out to the practice of an evening. How long does it take you to get out to the bridge?
So European champion Josh Goodwin lines up in red. Then we've got the replacement of Aaron Vale in blue. Barrie Bennett with his new passenger. Cameron Godden is in grey. Scott Dunn in yellow and Paul Moorcock in green. That's the 5 crews then for heat number 3 of the Super Series.
That'll upset him, won't it? Man, when you... I don't want people to hate the match. Alright. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll do that later. Yeah. I have to put my team into the first team manager first for approval. Oh no, you can't have Dom this week. Oh no, you can't have Marshy this week. Oh no, you can't have him this week. Oh okay. Right, okay. You cannot have him.
Where we go then with hoop number 3 of the Super Series. Then the back straight, Josh Goodwin makes a good start with Liam Brown in the chair. The lead going in the back straight. Looks like Scott Dunn has gone through into that 2nd place position. Barrie Bennett's tucked into that 3rd spot. That's the top 3 as they come by us the first time. It's Josh Goodwin who leads them and Scott Dunn in 2nd. Barrie Bennett on the final race. In 3rd place. Paul Moorcock is in 4. Aaron Bale is in 5. That's the 5 then. But Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown, the European champions, have stolen the march to the front. Scott Dunn holds that 2nd place. Barrie Bennett looking improve upon that 3rd. These 3 have got away from Moorcock in 4 and Bale in position number 5. Pretty in lap number 2, the order is the same, and there's Goodwin and Brown lead then. Dunn has got that 2nd place, Bennett has got the 3rd, Moorcock in 4. Bale is in position number 5. They start the spread now as they go to the back straight once again, but Goodwin and Brown showing while they are the European champions. They've stolen the march on this leg number 3 of the Super Series. Scott Dunn having a good ride, holding on to that 2nd place. Barrie Bennett tucked into that 3rd spot. Paul Moorcock gets a little bit closer in 4. There's Goodwin leads then, there's Dunn in 2nd, Bennett has got the 3rd, Moorcock in 4, Bale is in 5. That's the 5 as they go down the back straight once again then. Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown increase their lead with every turn of the wheel again. Barrie Bennett gets a little bit closer to Scott Dunn in that race for 2nd and 3rd places. So it's Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown, they get the winning ride. 2nd place goes to Scott Dunn. Barrie Bennett picks up the 3rd. Paul Moorcock in 4th, Aaron Bale in 5th place. Right, race number 3 then. Number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown in red, get 5 points. Number 16, Aaron Vale and Jordan Smith in blue, they get 1 point. Number 7, Barrie Bennett and Cameron Godden in grey get 3 points. Number 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin in yellow get 4 points. And number 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman in green get 2 points. Right, back then to the main running order of the programme. So coming into line then for this to start the 2nd legs of the 250s. Callum Walker, impressive winner first time out. He's also in this race number 15.
And at half time, if I'm the Yeovil man, it's changed all around and put a big bloke on him man to man. And he came home in the car all miserable saying, oh, I never touched the ball. I said, yeah, but hang on, you did so well. They were worried about you.
Coming to line then finally for race number 15. Away they go, Callum Walker making a good start. He's leading on the back straight the first time. Barrie Duke has tucked into that second place position. That's the top two going in to that top corner. Walker leads them, and Duke holding that second place position. Soul Bully has moved into fourth place. They come by to complete the open. Then it's Walker leads and the Duke holding second. Gaylor's got the third. Bully is in fourth. Vincent is in five. That's the top five. They streamed in the back straight once again. Walker already got a big grip on this second heat of the 250 solos. Increases lead as he moves in the back straight on lap number 2. Duke consolidating second. Is still Gaylor has got the third. Bully in 4. Simpson in 5. That's the top 5 then, with Walker coasting up the banking with a clear lead. Duke up behind distinguished Gale still holding that third place. Bully is top 4. Simpson in 5. Number 72 is in 6th place. That's the 6th then. As the lead increases all the time there for Callum Walker. He's at the top corner once again. Duke again has got that second place to start the bunch up for that third and fourth place. Soul Bully looking for him upon that fourth place as Walker leads him on the fourth. And a wide running Duke holding that second place position. Gale again now coming under pressure from Soul Bully. Soul Bully moves around the outside to go through in the third place. Gale again trying to get back into Bully, gets back inside Bully. Can Bully sweep back round the outside of that bank corner? Yes, he does, to move back through into third place as Callum Walker wins that, makes it 2 and 2 in the heats of the 250 solos. Barrie Duke is going to pick up that second place position. It's going to be tight for third and fourth. Soul Bully gets to third. Gale is in fourth. Simpson in fifth place. Race 15 result, to win for number 47, Callum Walker. Second, number 461, Barrie Duke. And third, number 2, Soul Bully. 83, 58, 72, and 44. 1 minute 19.20, 1 minute 19.20. Race 16, delete 421, 90, and 46.
He's only got one. This is 2 more races and then he's back on. How many races? I think he's doing.
For the tapes, and it's Ben Hillsey making a good start. Adam Hawker trying to work his way to field. He's gone through into fourth place. Dismore's got the third, but Hawker goes through on the inside and moves through into second place. Says it Ben Hillsey has a clear advantage. Max Brown, who was last away, forced his way through to get through into second place. Brown in second. Hawker is in third. Anderson in fourth. Dismore in 5. That's a 5 up the bank, and they go 3 abreast for first place. And Max Brown has got through on into Ben Hillsey. Hillsey again gets back round the outside to retake the lead. Brown comes back up the inside. Super action between these two for first and second place as Brown leads then Ben Hillsey holding that second place position. Anderson's up the third. Hawker now relegated to fourth place as Brown leads then Ben Hillsey in second. Anderson in third. Hawker in fourth. Dismore dropping back in 5 as Max Brown getting away at the front. And he's clear then for Ben Hillsey holding that second place position. It's still Anderson in third, Hawker in 4, and Dismore pulls out while holding that 5th place position. So just the 4 runners now is second heat of the 250 solos. Max Brown the clear leader on the pole then. So Ben Hillsey holding that second. Anderson has got the third. Adam Hawker is in 4. Anderson almost throwing to the Hillsey, went too wide on the up the bank in 44th time. Max Brown well clear at the front. Hillsey again getting away in second, but Anderson in third. Hawker in position number 4 at the top corner. 4 leads one more time then. Max Brown gets the winning ride. Second place is Ben Hillsey. Third is the Anderson. 4th place Adam Hawker. Race 16 result, then a win for number 22, Max Brown. Second, number 82, Ben Hillsley. And third, 151, Mark Anderson. Fourth, number 50. 1 minute 23.27, the winning time. 1 minute 23.27. Race 17, delete number 82. Put in number 18, Megan Holtby. Lining up then to the second heat of the 350 solos. Revving a long time. Finally the tapes do go up. Mark Giles leader going in the back straight the first time. Gareth Hickmott goes in the second. Barber's got the third. Lock is in fourth place. Anderson in five. That's the top five. They stream into that top corner on the opening lap then. It's Mark Giles who comes in front. Hickmott takes him on in second. Barber in third. Anderson in fourth. Lock is in five. French in six. Ashcroft in seven. That's the top seven. As down the back straight they go once again. Still Mark Giles a clear leader from Gareth Hickmott holding that second, and Barber's having to go in third. 100 down. Hickmott for that second place. Anderson still holds that fourth. Connor Lock in position number 5. Can put in that number 2 then. Still Charles Lewis. Hickmott in second. Barber's got third. Locks up the fourth. Relegating Anderson to 5. These 5 well clear. Then up French in 6 and Ashcroft in 7. There's Mark Giles clear going to that back straight once again then. Hickmott still chasing Harder in second place. Barber's got the third. Locks up the 4. Anderson relegated to position number 5. They move on the lap lap this time. Then Mark Giles still leads. And Gareth Hickmott holding that second. Good race to third and fourth. Connor Lock has now gone from the third, relegating Lawrence Barber to 4. Anderson is in position number 5. We watch third down the back straight. 4 time. Giles still leads it in amongst the back markers. Hickmott has got that second. Barber retakes third with Lock relegating now to position number 4 as Mark Giles takes his way past the back markers to get the winning ride. Second is Gareth Hickmott. Third is Lawrence Barber. 4th Connor Lock. 5 Stevie Anderson. 6 Martin French, and 7th it's Ryan Ashcroft. Race 17, 350 solo open. Dave Smith Motors MOT servicing and repairs of the sponsors, won by number 26 Mark Giles. Second number 17 Gareth Hickmott, and third 171 Lawrence Barber. 11, 15, 99, 45, 44 and 18. 1 minute 20.60, 1 minute 20.60. Race 18, delete 611 and 99, put in number 56, James Hartley. Riders for race 20 to the pit box, please. Riders for race 20 to the pit box, please.
Yeah, I'll see. I didn't think he was. I thought he was actually the last two that was quicker than the bloke in front of him. That was too much to make that. So I said to him, keep on top of the start.
Revving up then for this heat of the 500 solo open.
When he was on the end, he was all right last week.
Up for the tapes, David Spate is the clear leader then for James Hartley getting away in second place up to top 2 back straight for the first time. Jody Hodgson in 4, Rob Snows in 5. He'll pick up that rod in third place. May well be Mick Norton in third place. David Spade the leader for James Hartley in second. Mick Norton up to third. Jody Hodgson in 4. Rob Snows in 5. 198 in 6. Up to 6. David Spade stolen the march up front. James Hartley hunted him down there in second place. These two getting away for Mick Norton, who's got that third. Jody Hodgson still in 4th. Look at that scrap at the front, a good scrap it is between James Hartley and David Spade. And Spade is still in your manager. Over Hartley holding that second place. Up the bank and they go once again. Back 2 bites between first and second place. Hodgson's now moved through the third, relegated Mick Norton to 4th. And James Hartley almost alongside David Spade now as they go in that top corner once again. Spade goes, takes the wide line. Can Hartley find a way through on the inside? He's trying to get through into David Spade. The Spade is too quick around the outside line. Spade leads then, but Hartley holding that second place. It's Hodgson who's got the third with Norton in 4. Snow is in position number 5 and David Spade again coming under front. I think James Hartley's disappeared over on that far side of the track. He's lost it somewhere going down the bank and David Spade the length of a straight clear at the front now. James Hartley has clearly lost it over on that far side. David Spade just the winning ride. A long gap back then to Jody Hodgson who's going to come across the line in second place. Mick Norton will pick up the third. Tied for 4th and 5th. Rob Snow gets 4th, 198 in 5th place.
Oh, my stomach.
Yeah.
Race 18 result, then a win for number 82, David Spate. Second, number 53, Jody Hodgson. And third, number 67, Mick Norton. 189 and 198. 1 minute 17.17. 117.17. Intriguing looking race number 19 with Charlie Powell, Ben Millichap, James Wright, impressive winner first time out, Garrett Hickmott and Jack Nelson, so there should be some cracking racing in race 19. So into line then for another heat of the 500 solo open. Up for the tapes, and it's James Rod again making a cracking start. Ben Millichapper's gone after him. Charlie Powell has got the third. Luke Tucker's in fourth place, so just the four riders coming out for this heat of the 500 solos. And it's Wright who has the advantage. Ben Millichapper second. Powell has got the third. Tuck is in position number 4. So no Garrett Hickmott come out for the 500 this time as James Wright clear going down that back straight. But Millichap holding second. Powell has got the third. Tuck in position number 4. They start to spread out now in this race number 19. The second leg of the second heat of 500 solos. Wright totally in control of the front. Millichap holds that second place. Powell has got the third. Tuck is in position number 4. Equal distance between these four as he wants to lead it, powering down that back straight once again, totally in control of the situation and looking to make it 2-2 in the heat of the 500 solos. Millichap has got that second. Powell has got the third with Tuck in fourth, the leader on for his last lap with a length of a straight advantage over Ben Millichap in second. Charlie Powell still with the third. Luke Tucker's in position number 4. It's down the back straight they go once again. Again James Wright looks across to see where the opposition is, and that's still Ben Millichap quite a way back in second place. So 2-2 for James Wright, who's going to coach it across the line in the second heat of the 500s. Then Millichap picks up the second place. Charlie Powell is going to be in third, and that will give Luke Tuck fourth place. Little Canford Garage sponsored race number 19, won by number 69, James Wright. Second, number 130, Ben Millichap, and third, number 92, Charlie Powell. Fourth, number 89, 1 minute 13.38. 1 minute 13.38. Right, race 20, 500 sidecar support. Minster Mechanics are sponsors, to League 21 and 89.
How many people went that race?
So the three crews in line then for race 20, second leg of the support class for the 500 sidecars. Up for the tapes, Arundel making a better start this time. Keith Richards has got away, and it's Colin Harris completely left at the start. He's left himself an awful lot to do now as Bale gets that corner first with Richard in second. Harris has got the third place position. Equal distance between these three crews. They come by for the first time, then it's Bale and Smith who lead then from in second. Colin and Taylor Harris have got the third. Down the back straight they go on lap number 2. Vale, Stone and a march in the front. Then Richard now coming under pressure from Harris. That race for second and third start to develop as they halfway down that back straight on lap 2 then. Vale and Smith getting well clear in the front then. And Keith Richards still holding that second place position with pressure in the chair. Colin and Taylor Harris have got the third. Again, Colin Harris trying to find a way through on the inside of Keith Richards. They're locked together for second and third place. Richards again sweeps back round the outside to retake that second place. Colin Harris will make his move again halfway down that back straight as Aaron Bales well cleared the front. A bite between second and third. They race into that top corner once again. Last top flag out there for Aaron Bales. He's clear. Colin Harris has come through on into Keith Richards. The second place. Keith Richards will try and get back round the outside. Now he switches back to the inside line, but Colin Harris is able to block that move and hold on to his second place position as Aaron Bales well clear going on that back straight for the final time. Still Harris holds that second place. Richards is in third, so it's Aaron Bale and Jordan Smith who win the second heat of the sidecar support from Colin and Taylor Harris in second, Keith Richards in third place. Right, race number 20 result to win for number 152, Aaron Bale and Jordan Smith. Second, number 19, Colin and Taylor Harris. And third, 143, Keith Richards and Glyn Fletcher. 1 minute 28.21. 1 minute 28.21. Right, the crews into line then for the start of the second leg of the big chairs. Gary Shearer, Joe Mogg, John Hiscock, Paul, Pete Shaw, Offen and Rob Wilson. Away they go then. Gary Shearer making a good start. He's there, but Rob Wilson's in the front. Offen with the first and that goes in the second place. John Hiscock is in third. Pete Shaw completely left of the start as Rob Wilson leads him up the back straight then for the first time. It's Offen who's tucked in that second place. Gary Shearer's got the third. These three getting away from John Hiscock in fourth and Pete Shaw in fifth place. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters, second place first to out. They lead the seat of the big chairs and they're clear then. But Offen to the inside. Gary Shearer's got that third place. Going up the back straight once again, it's still Rob Wilson still leads in, and Gary Shearer's gone through into Offen and made a mistake on that top corner, allowed Gary Shearer to get through in the second. As Wilson leads, been Shearer in second, Offen has got the third, Hiscock in four, Shaw is in five. Completely got that and Gary Shearer definitely trying to close the gap in second. Offen is tucked into that third, John Hiscock is in four, Pete Shaw is in five. As a race up the back straight once again, and Offen starting to hunt down Gary Shearer in that race for second and third place of Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters well clear the front onto lap number 4. Shearer and Bond hold that second. Offen and Owen have got the third place position. Watch Rob Wilson out of that top corner for the final time. John Hiscock pulls onto the track while holding fourth place, so Pete Shaw now goes through into that fourth place position. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters climb the bank in for the final time. They're going to win this first leg heat and the second leg of the 1000cc sidecars. Rob Wilson gets to winning ride. Second place goes to Gary Shearer. Offen picks up the third. Pete Shaw in fourth place. Race 21 result to win for number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Second, number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. And third, number 80, Offen and Nicky Owen. Fourth is 375. 1 minute 29.58. 129.58. Race 22 should be as per programme. So another cracking heat coming up in this race number 22. Robbie Wilson, Pete Colvin, Mick Stace, the Goudge boys and Paul Whitelam. Should be some good action. No Paul Whitelam this time out then in race number 22 as the Goudge boys make the start, but Pete Colvin come by the first time. Goudge got second, Robbie Wilson's in third. Mick Stace in fourth place, a three abreast coming out of that top corner. Up the back straight they go for the first time. Colvin leads and then Goudge in second. Robbie Wilson making a move. Goudge is getting inside Colvin to lead him. Robbie Wilson trying to follow him through. Colvin's have gone really wide up on that bank and Goudge have got through. Robbie Wilson's followed him through. Colvin now got back to third with Mick Stace back in fourth place. Up the back straight they go once again. Goudge is coming under pressure from Robbie Wilson, but Goudge increased the lead going up that back straight once again. The three boats up on Robbie Wilson up the bank and they go for the second time. Goudge boys with a start advantage over Robbie Wilson holding that second. Colvin has got the third in fourth place. Into that top corner they go once again. Still the Goudges have the advantage and Robbie Wilson about 3 bikes behind. These are way clear. Steve Colvin in 4th. Racing into that banking once again. Goudges still have the advantage over Robbie Wilson on that second. Coleman's have got the third. Mixed States is it back in 4th place. Start to increase their lead at the front then despite the best efforts of Robbie Wilson. Bradley Steer in second. Colvin's coasting in third. Mixed States still in position number 4 as a race up that back straight for the followers on the second heat of the second leg of big chair action. James and Dave Goudge pick up the winning ride. Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer get the second place position. Steve Colvin are going to get third and that'll give Mixed States 4th place. Race 22, a win for number 11, James and Dave Goudge. Second, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. And third, number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. Fourth, number 18. 1 minute 27.05. Race 23, sponsored by ARB Bearings and Transmissions. Delete 16, 13 and 78. Put in number 12, Neal Owen and Jason Farwell.
We went to the railway place. It's free, so you can go to the railway many times in one.
Looks like we've just got the 2 crews then for this race. Jeff Meese is not coming out this time. Gareth Little will need a good ride because he stopped on the line in the first outing, so it's number 43 and number 12 for this third leg of the big chairs. Neal Owen making a good start. Gareth at least has got away this time, but Neal Owen and Jason Farwell already going into that top turn on the opening lap. It's Gareth who's got that second place position. Neal Owen and Jason Farwell, that superb sounding Godden roars going up that back straight once again, already picking up a big lead over Gareth Little, who's got that second place position with Sam Foley, of course, in the chair then. So Owen and Farwell clear, but Little and Foley in that second place position. Quite a big gap between first and second as they motor up the back straight once again. The power of the Goddens, he climbs the banking over on that far side of the track. Jason Farwell tucking down right down alongside Neal Owen off the bank, and they come and get put in lap number 2, increasing their lead all the time over Little and Sam Foley. At that top turn once again then the order the same. I think all in Gareth Little's got problem, may well be a chain off. The chain's come off there, but Gareth Little, we can see it dragging at the back, so that's the second no finish there for Gareth Little as Neal Owen and Jason Farwell continue alone on to lap number 4. Gareth Little trying to coach it on, but I don't think it'll go off the bank in there with no chain on. He's still just about got it moving. Of course, if he can get across the line, he will pick up second place points. So Neal Owen must be wondering what exactly is happening there, because he's going to finish alone in the third heat of the second leg of the big chairs. Neal Owen and Jason Farwell coasting down the bank in the only finishers. So it's a win there for crew number 12, Neal Owen and Jason Farwell. ARB Bearings sponsored race 23, which resulted in a win there for number 12, Neal Owen and Jason Farwell, and a winning time of 1 minute 33.47. Race 24, left-hand sidecars, delete 174, putting number 4, Dan Norris with Chad Williams in the chair. Right, let's concentrate then on race number 24, which is another heat of the left-handers. Say delete 174, putting number 4, Dan Norris with Chad Williams in the chair. For the seat of the left-handers, away they go then, and it looks like Charlie Ridley. Oh, one has gone completely over there. Red flag out straight away, now they're completely over there on the left-hander just after leaving the start. That doesn't look good over on that far side of the track. It was Charlie Ridley who made a good start and got away with Chris Berwick in second place. For this particular race. Right. Well, there you go then. Charlie Ridley is the leader going in the back straight for the first time. Looks like Chris Berwick with Russell Berwick in the chair, who got the second place position. Already a big gap between first and second. As the leader comes by us for the first time, that leader is Charlie Ridley with Harry McQuirk in the chair. Then Chris and Russell Berwick who've got the second place position. Off the banking goes your race leader, already a big leader, and the Berwicks who've got that second place position. Down the back straight then goes Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirk looking for their second win of the afternoon. The length of the straight separates them from the second place rider, who is Chris and Russell Berwick. Just slipping off the line a little bit on the track to move on to lap number 2. Berwicks have got that second place, the length of the straight behind there on 4 in second place. There's Charlie Ridley clear going to that back straight. Harry McQuirk in the chairs. Chris and Russell Berwick still hold the second place position. This is the third heat of the left-hand side car. Lost that flag at then for Charlie Ridley. Harry McQuirk in the chair then. Chris and Russell Berwick in second place. Up the bank and they go once again. Turn the power going down that back straight. As the second place crew start there, last lap. So it's well clear then for Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirk. Crew number 130. They pick up the winning ride. Second place will be number 68. That's Chris and Russell Berwick. Race 24, then a win for number 130, Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirk. Second, number 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. 1 minute 30.48. 1 minute 30.48. Tim Kernot will be number 726 in the next race. Over 40's Solo Open is race number 25 before we go back to the grid for the third, fourth, 5th and 6th races in the 500 Sidecar Super Series. Full grid then for the second leg of the over 40s Solo Open. Phil Ashcroft, impressive winner first time out. As they go in the back straight the first time, Phil Ashcroft again has made the start. I can see Rob Fortune going through there into second place. We've got Mick Norton who's picking up the third place at the moment. Coming out of that top corner for the first time, it's a wide running Phil Ashcroft leads to Rob Fortune. He's got the second, Mick Norton in third, Owen Harris is in fourth, Sherman is in 5, Holland is in 6, Pearce in 7, Snow in 8, that's the 8 then, and Rob Fortune almost through into Phil Ashcroft. Phil Ashcroft again pulls away going down that back straight. Ashcroft leads him, the 14 second. They've opened up a big lead over Darren Harris, who's gone to the third, relegating Mick Norton to 4th place. So Ashcroft leads him through lap number 2, from Fortune on in second. Harris is up to third, Norton is in 4th, Allen is in 5, Pearce in 6, 7, Snow in 8th place. That's the top 8. Racing down the back straight once again then. Phil Ashcroft totally in control of the second heat of the over 40s. Rob Fortune had a good ride there in second heat, so got away from Darren Harris who's got the third, Mick Norton in 4th. Phil Ashcroft up the bank and then on his last lap, Phil Fortune on his second. Harris has got the third, Norton is in 4th place, Allen in 5, Pearce in 6, Sherman in 7th, and we're going to ride it down on a part. Red flags are out, red flag is out over that far side. Race 25, there will be no time because the race is decided over 3 laps. So it's a win for number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Second, number 5, Rob Fortune. And third, 171, Darren Harris. 67, 43, 184. Race number 4, we've got Simon Beard and Antti Goodwin, impressive winners first time out. They're in blue. Wayne Reid, Curtis McAlinney in green. Mike Reid, Graham Tizard in grey. Dan Berwick, Mark Hopkins in white. Send Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg in red. That's heat 4, back to the grid part of the programme.
That's pretty quick, Dan.
What's that, burger? I haven't You didn't have me to make the picnic today, did you, Dan?
Well, we go then, and it's Shaun Harvey making a good start. Leeds going down the back straight then. Anthony Goodwin, Simon Beard has made the best of starts, but he's up in the third place, and looking at second place, they're going to be three abreast coming up that top corner for the first time in Shaun Harvey. Wainwright has gone through in the third place. That's the top three going down the back straight once again. Simon Beard has got through on the inside of Shaun Harvey. Lead going down that back straight. Super move there by Simon Beard on the inside, and Wainwright has followed him through. So Shaun Harvey has gone back from first to third place. They're moving to that top corner once again. It's Beardy leads and Wainwright again trying to find a way to on the inside. Shaun Harvey's dropping back there in third place. Mike Reid is in fourth place. Down the bank and they go once again, still lit serve. Simon Beard with the advantage on it, but Wayne Reid holding that second place position. These two a long way clear of Shaun Harvey in third. Mike Reid is in fourth place, looking to make it 2-2 in the heats. It's Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. They lead on to the last stop. Then Wayne Reid again, looking the line right round the outside. It's gone round the outside. Simon Beard again comes back up the inside to retake the lead. Wayne Reid one determined effort again, right round the edge of the bank and going down the back straight for the full time. It's Beard who leads from Reid holding second. Harvey has got the third. Mike Reid is in fourth place, coming into that top corner for the full time. It's Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin make it 2-2 in the Super Series. Second place in the fine ride there to Wayne Reid. Shaun Harvey one time race leader gets third with Mike Reid in fourth place. Race 4 then, in number 4 in blue, Simon Beard, Anthony Goodwin, 5 points. Number 56 in green, Wayne Reid, Curtis McAlinney, 4 points. Number 57, Mike Reid and Graham Tizard in grey, 2 points. Number 68 in white, no points. And number 72, Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg in red, 3 points. 119.81 the winning time. 119.81 the winning time. Heat 5 then sees Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown winners, first time out in yellow. Barrie Bennett and Cameron Godden are in blue. Tony Cook, Paul Smith in green. Dave Carville, Kai Noble in grey. And Paul Moorcock, Gary Coleman, they are in red.
No, actually, you can play for the under 18. I was going to say, yeah, that's right.
5 crews revving up then over that far side of the track for leg number 5 of the Super Series.
I said to one the other day, I thought he had blusher on. No. And he was like, no.
Oh yeah, well we go then, and in the back straight the first time, and Goodwin's have completely missed the start as Dave Carville leads him going to the back straight for the first time as somebody goes roaring through on the inside. Goodwin, Carville will cut it back for the inside when it's Carville leads, and then Tony Cook will cut that in third. Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown surprisingly back in fourth place at a 4 at the moment as they go in the back straight once again. Tony Cook had a no score first time and his leader going to the back straight once again. Then Dave Carville holding that second place. Barrie Bennett has got the third. We've lost Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. They pulled off the race. We're all back in, surprisingly back in fourth place as Tony Cook is the race leader. So Dave Carville holds that second. Barrie Bennett has got in third. Up the bank and they go once again. Cook coming under pressure then from Carmel. A good race for first and second places. It was a super move by Cookie on that top corner. On the opening lap, he's still clear of for Carmel, who holds that second. Bennett has got the third. Surprisingly, no finish there for Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. The last lap flag comes out then for Tony Cook and Paul Smith. Carmel and Carl Noble has got that second place. Barrie Bennett and Cameron Godden in the third. As they race down the back straight once again then. Cookie still leads it then. Ben Carmel holding that second. Barrie Bennett is in third place. And Tony Cook and Paul Smith start to get away at the front. They look like winning this race number 5 in this Super Series. It's Tony Cook and Paul Smith who get the winning line. Second place goes to Dave Carmel and Kai Noble. Third place is Barrie Bennett and Cameron Godden. 121.86 the winning time for Heat 5, 121.86. The points as follows. Number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown in yellow, no points. Number 7, Barrie Bennett, Cameron Godden in blue, 3 points. Number 10, Tony Cook, Paul Smith in green, 5 points. Number 55, Dave Carville, Kai Noble in grey, 4 points. And number 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock, Gary Coleman in red, no points. Right, we go on then to race number 6. We've got Nick and Abby Radley in red, winners first time out. And we've got the replacement crew of Aaron Bale and Jordan Smith coming into the position number 5 in yellow. Number 9, Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett, second place, first time out in blue. Mark Cossa, Sam Heath, number 37 in white, and Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin got a second place, first time out. They are in green. That's the 5 crews for race number 6.
I have no idea. Has he ever been there? Could have gone the other way. It was a gamble.
So looking across that far side then, the crews get their various positions at the gate for this race number 6. So Nick Radley winner first time out, Scott Dunn got a second in his opening ride. Mitch Godden also picked up a second place. Mark Cossa will be looking for a much better ride this time in white. And the reserve Aaron Vale comes in for Wayne Yield. And away we go, we've got the 5 crews this time. Mitch Godden making a good start. Nick and Abby Radley get away with him as well. They've gone through in second place. Mark Cossa's got the third. Scott Dunn is in 4th place. Up the top 4 with Aaron Vale back in position number 5. Mitch Godden's gone wide there. Nick and Abby Radley trying to come through on the inside. But Godden leads. Cossa's around there to Radley to move through. Into that second place as Godden's a leader. Then Cossa in second. Radley's got the third. Cossa's wide coming up that bank. And again Nick Radley trying to find a way through on the inside. But Godden leads him, then Cossa in second. Radley has got the third. These 3 getting away from Scott Dunn in 4th. Aaron Bale is in position number 5. It's Mitch Godden who is the leader. Coming to the complete lap number 2. The Mark Cossa holds that second place with them. Nick and Aaron Radley have got the third. Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin are in 4th. Aaron Bale dropping back in 5. As Mitch Godden leads him going down the back straight once again. Cossa's got that second. Radley again getting closer in 3rd. Good race starting to develop for 2nd and 3rd places as Mitch Godden is the clear leader on to lap number 4. And Cossa still holds that second place. He's wide again. Radley trying to squeeze to on the inside, but Cossa's just got too much speed for Radley at the moment as Godden continues to dominate from the front. He's well cleared up and Cossa's second. It's Radley in 3rd. Dunn in 4. Bale is in 5. Mitch Godden after second place, first time out, looks like picking up a winning ride in his second outing with Natasha Bartlett in the chair. Mitch Godden gets the winning ride. Second place goes to Mark Cossa. 3rd is Nick Radley. 4th, Scott Dunn. Aaron Bale comes across the line in 5th place. Race 6 and the points as follows. Number 2, Nick and Abby Radley in red, 3 points. Number 16, Aaron Vale and Jordan Smith in yellow, 1 point. Number 9, Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett, 5 points. Number 37, Mark Cossa, Sam Heath in white, 4 points. And number 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin in green, 2 points. Back to the support programme.
Sorry?
29.
We're on 29, he's on 33. 3 or 4 2.
He's probably panicking. Where's Dan?
Right, you move back to the original programme then for race 29, the start of the third leg of the 250 solos. Where they go, it looks like Barrie Duke leads going to the back straight for the first time. Adam Hawker hasn't made the best of starts. He's already picking off 2 or 3 riders, and somebody, it's Max Brown making a big burst around the outside, completely missed the start. One of that top corner in 6th place, he's come out in 2nd place, and Duke leads then. Anderson 2nd, Brown has got the 3rd, Hawker is in 4, Bully is in 5, that's the top 5 going in the back straight once again. Max Brown in 2nd, looking for that first place of Barrie Duke as they go into that top corner once again. Max Brown winds it on right round the outside, Barrie Duke holding the inside line. Brown has gone really wide, but he's come out in the leading position. Leads can put in lap number 2. Then Duke holds that 2nd. Anderson has got the 3rd. Hawker is in 4. Bully is in 5. He's 5 a long way clear of the remainder of the field. They go in the back straight once again. Brown a nasty moment up on that bank and still holds his lead. Duke has got that 2nd place. He's two getting away from Anderson in 3rd and Hawker in 4th as a wide rod in Max Brown leads them on to lap number 4 then. And Duke going equally wide in 2nd. It's still Anderson in 3rd with Hawker in 4 and Bully in 5. We want to lead it down the back straight for the one more time, and this is the first heat of the 3rd leg of the 250 solos. Racing into that top corner is Max Brown, looking to pick up his first heat win of the 2nd heat win of the afternoon. Max Brown gets the winning ride. 2nd place goes to Barrie Duke. He'll be tight the 3rd and 4th. Adam Hawker squeezed to on the inside. Anderson comes again and snatches 3rd. Then Hawker in 4th with Bully in 5th place. Race 29 result then, a win for number 22 Max Brown. 2nd number 461 Barrie Duke, and 3rd 151 Mark Anderson. 50, 2 and 44. 1 minute 23.07. 1 minute 23.07. Right, race 30, delete to 18, 421, 42 and 46. Race 30, another heat of the 250s. Callum Walker making a superstar. Ben Hills, the rider that's gone with him. That's the top 2 down the back straight on the opener then. Walker yet to drop a point so far in this 250 class. Giles Dismore goes through into 4th place with Gary Cook in 5 as Walker's leader then. Ben Hills holding that 2nd place. Davis up the 3rd, 1.4. Cook in position number 5. That's the 5 then. Dismore looking for that 3rd place of Galen gets round the outside to move through into 3rd place as Callum Walker commanded lead the front then. For Ben Hills, he could be dropping his first points of the afternoon. He's got that 2nd place position. Dismore's up to 3rd, Galen 4, Cook in 5. They complete the order the same with Walker wanting to control the front. Ben Hills holding that 2nd. Dismore 3rd, Galen 4, Cook in position number 5. Down the back straight goes your race leader, still with the same advantage over Ben Hillsley, who in turn's got a good lead over the 3rd place man, Giles Dismore. Moving on to 4 this time then, Callum Walker looking in, making a clean sweep in the heats of the 250s, commanding lead over wide riding Ben Hillsley from the 2nd. Dismore now coming under pressure for that 3rd, and Stephen Gain in 4. Gary Cook in 5, down around the edge of Dismore to move back through into 3rd. And we see Walker at that top corner for the final time. Still Hills has got the 2nd. Gow now back to the 3rd. Dismore relegated to 4. Cook is in 5. Callum Walker wins that heat of the 250s. 2nd place goes to Ben Hillsley. 3rd Stephen Gale. 4th Giles Dismore. 5th will be Gary Cook. Race 30 result to win for number 47 Callum Walker, 2nd number 82 Ben Hillsley, and 3rd number 83 Stephen Gale. 182 and number 6. 1 minute 21.85, 121.85. Race 31, delete number 82, Barrie Powell, put in number 18, Megan Holtby. So coming to line in for the third leg of the 350 solos. Starter walks away, up for the tapes, all get away, and Cornwall has made a good start, but Mark Giles has gone through on the inside. Garrett Hickmott's following through, and Hickmott goes round the edge of Giles to lead, going into that top bend on the open. Giles on the inside, Hickmott making his move round the outside. Hickmott's gone wide, Giles has come to the inside, but Hickmott leads Giles. Second, Cornwall in third, Anderson in 4, Farmer in 5, French in 6, Pierce in 7. That's the top 7 as they go in the back straight once again. And Hickmott again sweeps back round the edge of Giles to lead, going down that back straight on lap number 2, a bite between first and second at that top corner once again. Hickmott again riding the wide line. Giles taking a much tighter line. Who's going to come out with the advantages? Hickmott who still leads it, and Giles seems to be pulling off in second. Problems there for Mark Giles, holding second. So Anderson has on to the second. Locks in third. French in 4 with Ross Barber somewhere in that race. He was back in 3, dropping back through the field. Lawrence Barber with machine problems. So Garrett Hickmott well clear at the front. Anderson holding second. Locker's got the third. French is in 4. Pierce is in 5. That's still the top 5. Hickmott leads them on the last lap. Up the bank and he goes 4 deep on the time. Anderson still holds that second. Lock gets closer in third. French in 4. Pierce in 5. Ashcroft 6. Barber struggling with sick motor in 7, Megan Holtby in 8th place as Gareth Hickmott leads into that top corner, 40 final time in the third heat of 350 action. Gareth Hickmott gets the winning ride. The wide riding Anderson, will he hang on to second? He's on really wide in that final corner, just gets the second. Connor Rock comes across the line in third. French is in 4. Ashcroft up to 5. Pierce is struggling in 6. And Megan Holtby at the moment is in 7th place. Race 31 result, then a win for number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Second, number 15, Stevie Anderson. And third, number 11, Connor Locke. 19, we'll concentrate in the next race. Either the 500 solo open, we'll go back to that. James Hartley comes in for Liam Cox as Ben Millichap leads going in that top corner for the first time. It's James Hartley, the replacement, has gone through in the second place. Millichap in the lead there. Hartley holding that second. Norton's up the third. Snow is in 4th place. Just the 4 runners coming out for the start of another heat of the 500 solos. And Ben Millichap already with a commanding lead then. Verts the length of a straight over James Hartley. Good to see Hartley back after a nasty fall in his second outing. Norton has got the third. Snow is in 4th. Equally first in 4th. As Millichap leads can pull in 2 then. But Hartley holding second place. Norton has got the third. Snow is in 4th place. The leader down the back straight once again, increasing lead on the time over Hartley, hanging on to that second. Norton third, Snow 4. The last lap flag comes out then for Ben Millichap on course to pick up his first heat win of the afternoon. James Hartley holds second, looks back to see Mick Norton in third with Rob Snow in 4th place position. As Millichap coasting down that back straight for the final time. Well clear into that last corner, Ben Millichap it is who picks up the winning ride. Second place is going to be James Hartley. Third, Mick Norton. And that'll give Rob Snow 4th place. Race 32, the race you've just seen, the result, a win for 130, Ben Millichap. Second, number 56, James Hartley. And third, number 67, Mick Norton. Fourth, number 189. 1 minute 18.06. 1 minute 18.06, the previous race results. Win for number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Second, number 15, Stevie Anderson, and third, number 11, Connor Locke. 99, 45, 184, 18. 1 minute 17.63 the winning time. 1 minute 17.63. Race 33. Delete 47. Delete 181. Put in number 89. Luke Tuck.
We used to leave at 6 in the morning and then get back about 1 in the next morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on. We're moving to Cardiff, aren't we? I loved it.
Anything but laughing. Try that out.
Yeah, we sat at the top.
Away in another heat of the 500 solos, and it's James Rod again making a good start. Charlie Powell's gone with him, and David Spade has got the third. Jody Hodds in 4. Luke Tucker's in 5. That's the top 5. Coming out of that corner, they then Roger Lee, Denton Hall in second. Spade is number 3rd. Hodgson in 4. Tuck in 5. 198 in position number 6. That's the 6. And James Wright looks like continuing with his winning ways. He's been unbeaten in his opening 2 rides. He's well in control. This is 3rd ride. Clearly over Charlie Powell, who's got that 2nd. David Spade is in 3rd. Wright taking a much tighter line this time. Still holding a good advantage over Powell, who's got that 2nd place position. Spade has got the 3rd. Hodgson in 4. Tuck in 5. 198 in 6. You see James Wright down the back straight for the 3rd time. Completion of the 3rd leg of the 500 solo action. Spectacular style of James Wright coming out of that top corner. Leads him on the ball and well holding that 2nd place position. Baker's got the 3rd. Hodgson in 4. Tuck in 5. Madrick is in 6. James Wright down the back straight for the final time. He's going to pick up yet another heat win in the 500 solo. James Wright it is who wins that in the canter. 2nd is going to be Charlie Powell. 3rd place goes to David Spade. Good scrap for 4th and 5th between Jody Hodgson and Luke Tuck. Looks if Jody Hodgson's going to hang on to that 4. Luke Tuck in 5. Madrick in 6th place. Result of race number 33, win for number 69, James Wright. 2nd, number 92, Charlie Powell, and 3rd, number 82, David Spate. 53, 89, and 198. 1 minute 13.29. 1 minute 13.29. Race 34, 500 sidecar support. Delete 21 and 89.
Yeah. Nice bloke, nice finish.
The thing is, once you discover stuff like that, it's a lot cool.
Right, they looks like we got some sort of order over on that far side of the track. I think after this race we're just going to have the outside of the track slightly sprinkled again. If my information is correct from the middle of the track, that's what the situation will be. There'll be a slight sprinkling around the outside after this race. So away we go then. Alan Bell's made a good start. Colin Harris has got away in 2nd. Keith Richards has got the 3rd. That's a 3 then. Colin Harris already starting to close a gap on Aaron Bell going into that top corner on the opening lap. Aaron Bell holds the inside. Colin Harris trying to find a way through, but no way through at the moment. Bale leads and Harris in 2nd. Already dropping quite a bit back there in 3rd place. Down the back straight they go once again. Colin Harris trying to squeeze through on the inside, but Aaron Bale just about hanging on to that lead position with Jordan Smith, of course, in the chair. It's Colin and Taylor Harris who've got that 2nd place there, a long way clear of Keith Richards dropping back in 3rd place. Can put in lap number 2, the order the same, but again Colin Harris is closing the gap on the race leader, and they find the bank in once again then. Bell takes a wide line. Colin Harris taking a much tighter line, seem to close the gap a little bit more as they go to the back straight once again. Keith Richards dropping back in 3rd, but Bell that much quicker going down that back straight than what Colin Harris is, but Harris again closing up on the entry to that top turn. Bale goes to wide line again. Harris again taking the tighter line, but Bale's got the speed round the outside. He leads him on to 4 then. Bale leads him, and Harris in 2nd. Richards has got the 3rd. To make the way to the back straight one more time in the 3rd leg of the 500 sidecar support. It's Aaron Bale and Jordan Smith, the clear lead over Colin and Taylor Harris, who've got the 2nd. Keith Richards and Glenn Fletcher picking up that 3rd place position. So Aaron Bale gets the winning ride once again in the sidecar support. 2nd place goes to Colin and Taylor Harris, and in 3rd place it's Keith Richards and Glenn Fletcher. Race 34 then, a win for number 16, Owen Vale and Jordan Smith. Second, number 19, Colin and Taylor Harris. And third, number 143, Keith Richards and Glyn Fletcher. 1 minute 30.98. 1 minute 30.98, the winning time. So waiting for Paul Whitelam, James Goudge and Joe Mogg. Neither Joe Mogg nor Paul Whitelam came out for their second outings, and no sign of the Goudge boys at the moment, and of course they are unbeaten in their opening two. So looking at the gate, we've only got the 3 crews coming out, so no Goudge boys unbeaten in their opening two. Robbie Wilson on the outside, Rob Wilson next to him, then a gap, then Gary Shearer. So no Whitelam, no Mogg and no Goudge boys at the moment, so just the 3 crews coming out then, and it's Gary Shearer making a good start. Easily they come by the first top. Second, Rob Wilson third. Robbie Wilson and Shearer going to be together going in that top corner for the first time. Shearer on the inside, Wilson. Robbie that is making a move around the outside, and Shearer turns it completely inside out there, and Rob Wilson goes round the out. Robbie Wilson goes round the outside. Rob Wilson goes through on the inside. I don't quite know what happened to Shearer that he turned it completely inside out while leading the race. But it's Rob Wilson leads in. Robbie Wilson, I think Master's got his hand in the air. He's got problems there, Robbie Wilson. So it's Rob Wilson leads in, Shearer in second. Robbie Wilson's got the third. Up the back straight they go on lap number 2. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters, well clear of Gary Shearer and Sam Bond in third. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer again. Bradley Steer's got his hand in the air. They can coast it home. They will pick up third place points, of course. But Rob Wilson leads completing that lap, and Gary Shearer in second. Robbie's still coasting round there in third place. They will be third place points if he can keep it going. Still Bradley Steer was arm in the air, then as Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, they climb the bank in for the third time. Clear of Shearer and Bond in second. Wilson and Steer have got the third. So Rob Wilson leads them onto lap 4 then, and Gary Shearer holding second. Struggling, Rob Wilson has got the third place, so Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders a second and 2 wins. Look at their account going into the final. They're up on the bank in for the final time then. Robbie still coasting home there in third place as Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders get the winning ride. Second place is Gary Shearer and Sam Bond, and I'm sure Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer will pick it home for, get it home for third place points. So well done Robbie Wilson, he's got it coasted home there for third place points. Race 35, sponsored by Dave Smith Motors, MOT and Servicing, a win for number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters. Second, number 8, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond. And third, number 42, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. 1 minute 35.70. 1 minute 35.70. Race 36, delete 13 and 16. This is race 37 because no outfits came into line for race 36. So this is race 37, mixed stakes. Will Offen, Pete Colvin, Pete Shaw, delete Simon Beanie, put in number 12, Neal Owen and Jason Farwell. So this is race number 37.
Why is he stuck in the camera? Is there a 2-minute time allowed?
Race 37, 5 crews in action then, and it's Pete Colvin again making a super start. Neal Owen's on the way on that Roden in second. Will Offen picking up the third place to get the corner, and Neal Owen making a sweep round the edge of Pete Colvin, the lead going up the back straight for the first time, and somebody's come up over on that far side there. We lost one of the crews on that far side as Neal Owen goes up the banking for the first time. Red flag is out. Red flag is out. It's Pete Shaw that's gone down over on this first corner. Pete Shaw and Michael Chittenden, they were the crew that lost it on that first corner. back in the line then for the restart of race number 37. Starter walks away, up for the tape, so where they go, Pete Colvin again, his usual quick start. Will Offen's got away, Neal Owen in third, Nick Dace in fourth. That top corner they go in, Pete Colvin has the advantage, he's gone wide. Willie Offen trying to come through on the inside. Offen does go through on the inside. Pete Colvin's had a bit of a moment there. He's gone from first to third. He seems to be struggling to find the gears over on that far side of the track. That's allowed Neal Owen to go through into second place. Will Offen is a race near them, but Neal Owen now in second. Pete Colvin's got the third. Nick Dace is in fourth place. At that top corner once again then, the order the same then with Will Offen still the advantage. Neal Owen desperately trying to close the gap there in second place. Pete and Steve Colvin hanging on to third with Mick Stakes in fourth with Joshua Edwards in the chair, but it's still Will Offen and Nicky Owen. They have the advantage and can pull in that particular lap. Again trying to close the gap in second. Pete Colvin has got the third, Mick Stakes is in position number 4, and Neal Owen getting very close to Will Offen now as they move at the back straight. Once again a good race start to develop for first and second place. Will Offen on the outside, Neal Owen trying to find a way through on the inside line. They come up that bank in with a bite between them onto lap number 4. And Offen leads from Owen in second, and Offen, the passenger's got his hand in the air there, and Neal Owen goes through on the inside. I thought for a moment Will Offen has got a problem, but Neal Owen has definitely gone through on the inside. Will Offen holds that second place. Pete Colvin has got the third. So Neal Owen and Jason Farwell have come through from third to first in this qualifying heat for the 1000cc sidecars. Impressive win there for Neal Owen and Jason Farwell. Second goes to Will Offen and Nicky Owen. Third, Pete and Steve Colvin. Fourth place, it's Nick Stace. Race number 37 then, result. Win for number 12, Neal Owen and Jason Farwell. Second, number 80, Will Offen and Nicky Owen. And third, number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. Fourth, number 18, 1 minute 31.58, 131.58. Race 38, delete 174. Put in number 4, Dan Norris with Chad Williams in the chair. Number 7's passenger is Mark Hopkins, and the passenger for Chris Berwick is Russell Berwick. That's for race number 38.
Close the door. I'm stood out with your old man.
Looking across that far side, we've got the three riders only. Bowman's make a good start. Charlie Ridley's gone away there in second place. They're already a long way clear of Berwick, who's got the third. At the top corner they are on lap number 1. Bowman's have the advantage then. Ridley trying to find a way through on the inside and the exit from that corner. Charlie Ridley taking a real side line. It's not through into Bowman's. They're nipping top coming the bank for the first time then. Ridley on the inside, Bowman's round the outside. Berwick all the way back in third. They go to the back straight once again. Bowman's trying to come back round the outside of Charlie Ridley, but Ridley has the advantage then. Halfway down the back straight on lap number 2 from Bowman holding that second place position. Berwick has got the third. Quite a distance between the first two and the third place rider. That's Charlie Ridley and Harry McClure there clear again, looking to make it clear to 3 in the heats on the left-handers. And Bowman has got that second place. It's Berwick who's got the third. Down the back straight they go once again then. All the same between the first two. And Chris and Russell Berwick have got that safe third spot. Then going into that top corner once again, Bowman's desperately trying to close the gap on the race leader, who is Charlie Ridley and Harry McGrath. They hold them on the 4 then. Bowman and Hopkins have got that second place position. Berwick's have got the third. As a leader down the bank in for the final time. Down the dip he goes and down to that back straight. Looking for 3 to 3 then. Well clear than Bowman and Hopkins in second. Berwick's looking at that third place position. Into the top corner for the final time. Charlie Ridley's going to pick up yet another heat win in the left-handers. Looks across to see Bowman coming across the line in second. Ridley wins it. Bowman gets the second. Berwick's will pick up third place. Race 38 result then. The win for number 130, Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirk. Second, number 7, Owen Bowman and Mark Hopkins. And third, number 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. 1 minute 31.8. 31.28. 1 minute 31.28. Race 39, there will be an interval after race 39. It's sponsored by Dave Smith Motors, MOT Servicing and Repairs. To lead 82, putting number 18, Megan Holtby. Now I think the interval is actually after race 40, not 39, it's after race 40. So on the line then for the third leg of the 350 solo open, Colin Locke's made a good start. Mark Jones has got away, needs a good ride, of course. Her engine failed to set in the last outing. Where is Gareth Hickman? I'm asked the question. I think he's there in third place at the moment. Is Mark Jones leader coming out of that top corner? Yes, Hickman has gone through into second place. Anderson at the third, Locke in third, Jones in 5, Barber in 6. So Ashcroft in 7, that's a 7. Down the back straight they go once again, and Megan Holtby holds 8th place. Mark Jones, a good lead over Gareth Hickman in second. There goes Conor Locke, making a big move, and Gareth Hickman's got machine problems. That's cost him dearly. Was in second place. They're all streaming past him at the moment. As Mark Jones now the clear leader in third leg of the 350s. Then Conor Locke in second. Anderson's got the third. French in 4. Barber in 5. Ashcroft in 6. Holtby in 7. Megan Holtby now pulls on the middle of the track, so they're dropping out of this third leg of the 350s. Mark Jones length of a straight clear at the front there, and Conor Locke still holding that second. Anderson has got the third. They all seem to be slowing up going into that top corner. Now they get going again as Jones leads them on the 4 then. So Locke holding second. Anderson has got the third. French in 4. Barber 5. Ashcroft in 6. Mark Jones a clear leader, and Gareth Hickman's dropping points this time. It throws it wide open for this 350 class. Into the top corner for the peloton goes Mark Jones, your clear race leader. Mark Jones wins race number 39. Conor Locke is going to hang on to second. Anderson had the last determined effort, but Conor Locke picks up the second. Anderson is in third. French in 4. Barber 5. Ashcroft in 6th place. Race 39 then, a win for number 26, Mark Giles. Second, number 11, Conor Locke, and third, number 15, Stevie Anderson. 99, 171, and 45. 1 minute 21.99, 121.99. Tim Kernock will be 7.26 in this race number 40, which will be the interval heat.
I think overall we spent about 2.5 grand. Really? That's a jam. Westlake's a go.
On the line for the third leg of the over 40s, Palashkov gets an absolute flower and leads him down the back straight. Rob Fortune again has gone with him. Mick Norton tucks into that third place. Darren Harris is in 4th. That's the top 4. They stream past and completely own their lap. And that's Scott leading. And Fortune in second. Harris has got the third. Norton in 4. German in 5. Allen in 6. Snow in 7. Arthur in 8. That's the 8 then. It's Palashkov rolling back the years with a superb display here this afternoon. This over 40s class is clear again going in to that top corner. Still Rob Fortune holds that second place position. Ashcroft looks behind to see Fortune with the second. Harris has got the third. A wide running Mick Norton has got the 4. Allen's up to 5. Sherman in 6. Snow in 7. Arthur in position number 8. That's still the 8 then. As leader for Ashcroft clear down over on that far side on lap number 3, increases lead all the time over the second place rider who is Rob Fortune. The last that flag comes out then for Ashcroft, looking to make it 3 to 3. Fortune holds the second. Harrison's got the third. Norton in 4. Allen 5. Sherman 6. Snow 7. Arthur 8. Again, looking into that top then for the peloton, it's impressive stuff from Phil Ashcroft. You think he's never been off the bike as he picks up his third winning ride in this particular class. Phil Ashcroft gets a winning ride. Second place goes to Rob Fortune. Third is Darren Harris. Fourth, Mick Norton. 5, Stuart Allen. 6 is Sherman, 7th Rob Snow and 8th Barry Arthur. Race 40, another impressive win for number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Second at number 5, Rob Fortune, and third, 171, Darren Harris. 67, 43, 328, 189, and 113. 1 minute 19.68 the winning time. That brings us up to the interval in today's meeting then, and Tony Cook is in blue. This is leg 7 of the 500 Super Series. So revving up then for leg 7 of the Super Series 500 sidecar. Simon Beard on beat at the moment. Simon Beard has made a good start. The lead's going down the back straight for the first time, but Summer's gone round the outside and made a super start going into that top corner. Coming out of that top bend for the first time, it is Simon Beard who's up the van and goes Mitch Godden. It would have made the start. Simon Beard went past the Simon Beard then, but Godden in second, Cook has got the third, Bailey's in fourth, Bennett in 5, Bennett now goes through into 4th place as Simon Beard leads him going down the back straight once again. Mitch Godden has got that 2nd place, it's Tony Cook in 3rd, we've lost Barrie Bennett in 4th place, and he pulls on the middle of the track, but nobody can stop Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin well clear from Mitch Godden, and Natasha Bartlett holding that 2nd place. Tony Cook and Porter, Anthony Goodwin in 3rd, Barrie Bennett has got the 4th, it's Aaron Bale that's pulled on to the middle of the track. As they go to the back straight once again, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin really storming away at the front then. Mitch Godden has got that 2nd, it's Tony Cook hunted him down there in 3rd, coming on the start, the last lap this time, and Simon Beard leads Mitch Godden has gone wide. Tony Cook won a inside Super Actum, 2nd and 3rd between these two, and Cook has got 4 on the inside, and Godden squeeze again back round the outside, Godden squeaks back round the outside to move back through into 2nd place. Tony Cook again comes back up the inside and move back through the 2nd place. Super Action was 2nd and 3rd as Simon Beard's got a totally sold up at the front. Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin get the winning ride. So he's looked forward to the brilliant 2nd place. Mitch Godden comes across the line in 3rd, Barrie Bennett in 4th place. With race number 7 of the Super Series, number 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin in green get 5 points. Number 16, Aaron Bale in grey, no points. Number 7, Barrie Bennett and Cameron Godden in white, 2 points. Number 9, Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett in yellow, 3 points. And number 10, Tony Cook and Paul Smith in blue, 4 points. 1 minute 22.18 the winning time. 1 minute 22.18. Right, on we go then to race number 8. Number 3, Josh Goodwin in green. Number 37, Mark Cossett in blue. Number 55, Dave Carville in red. Number 56, Wayne Reed in white, and number 72, Shaun Harvey in yellow.
I'll tell you what, mate, that does actually see you. I always wear a cowboy hat when I go to Cyprus.
It keeps it off your face.
They're absolutely spot on, mate. Yeah, go for it. Christ. You're coming? No, I need to get that. That should be our end thing, shouldn't it? So we can find each other. Cowboy hats. I've been saying to everyone, it's all right because Mark's organised everything, so it'll be sensible. And I think it's actually he's careful. It doesn't matter how well organised you are, careful not go with the organisation of the weekend. Oh, Christ. They're going to be my entertainment. I don't think I'm going to drink. I'm just going to watch them. I'm going to have a couple of drinks and I'm just going to watch them.
So looks we've got 4 crews on the line then for leg number 8 of the Super Series.
Go on, up it.
So your bullets I talked about, it's still on this programme, it's right over there.
Yeah, Mum made me watch it last weekend.
Yeah, I do.
Being held an awful long time.
Look after and see self. Even when they're safe.
Looks like there's a bit of a problem. I can see the clerk of the course moving back up to the starting area, so a bit of a problem for this race number 8. They finally get away. Somebody looping out of the start. Look, that's Mark Cossett. He's going in the back straight for the first time. It is Mark Cossett. Shaun Harvey making a big move round the outside. They're going to be 3 abreast for first place coming out of that top corner. All the action on that first race. Wayne Reed's gone forward. Second, Harvey has got the third. That's the top 3 as they go to the back straight once again then. It is still Wayne Reed who cleared then from Mark Cossett holding that second. It's Shaun Harvey who's got the 3rd place. Dave Carville is in 4th place. Up to 4 then coming out of that top corner once again. Wayne Reed and Sean McAlinney and the super ride again. Mark Cossett holding that 2nd place. Shaun Harvey has got the 3rd. Dave Carville is in 4th place. Shaun Harvey pulls out while holding the 3rd place position. Dave Carville now moves up to 3rd place as Wayne Reed and McAlinney hold the advantage. Another Mark Cossett holding that 2nd place position. These 2 a long way clear of Dave Carville who's got the 3rd. The last that flag goes out then. For Wayne Reed clearing into 8th place. It's still Mark Cossett holding that 2nd. Dave Carville has got the 3rd. As they make their way down the back straight then for the final time. Wayne Reed a little bit of a moment going down that banking on lap number 4, but he's still got a big lead over Mark Cossett. Super ride again by Wayne Reed and his passenger. Reed at the start but battle their way through to the 1st place position. It's Wayne Reed who gets the winning ride. 2nd place goes to Mark Cossett. Dave Carville will pick up the 3rd place.
The sidecars did, yeah. Somebody spat straight away on the yeah. I don't think you could pretty much I think.
Right, leg 8 of the Super Series. Number 3, Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown in green, no points. Number 37, Mark Cossett, Sam Heath in blue, 4 points. Number 55, Dave Carville, Kai Noble in red, 3 points. Number 56, Wayne Reed, Curtis McAlinney in white, 5 points. And number 72, Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg, no points. Leg 9 then sees Nick and Abby Radley, number 2 in green. Number 57, Mike Reed, Graham Tizard in yellow. Number 68, Dan Berwick, Mark Hopkins in grey. 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin in blue. And 123, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman in white.
I observe it that. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, you're observing. What? How do I score it? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you what Mark's going to go for.
Looking across on that far side then for heat number 9 of the Super Series.
He's one of the oldest, isn't he, in the
Got 3 crews over that far side. I can see Nick and Abby Radley have made a good start. Looks like Scott Goodwin, the crew that's gone with them. They're together going into that top corner for the first time. Scott Goodwin making a move through on the inside. Nick Radley trying to come right round the outside, but Goodwin leads in. Then Radley in second. Mike Reed is on the 3rd place. Nick Radley making a move around the outside. Scott Goodwin as they climb the bank in for the first time. Goodwin leads from Radley in second. Radley on the shoulder of Goodwin now going down the back straight. Good ride by Nick Radley right round the outside. Sees him lead going down the back straight on lap number 2. Goodwin has got the second. Mike Reed is in 3rd place. That's the 3 crews. They combine to complete lap number 2. Goodwin back through on the inside. But Radley again back round the outside. Radley's leading then, Goodwin in second. Mike Reed getting closer in 3rd place. Looking at 2nd place of Scott Goodwin. The 3 crews in action going down the back straight once again. Again Mike Reed's on the shoulder of Scott Goodwin going down that back straight. Good race for 2nd and 3rd as Nick and Abby Radley have got away at the front. Still Scott Goodwin holds that 2nd. Mike Reed again right round the outside of that top corner trying to snatch that second place. But Radley leads him on the full, and Goodwin's got Dunner's got the second, but it's Mike Ridder's gone round the outside to get out. Scott Dunn for that in race for second and third place. Is it Nick and Abby Radley? Well clear at the front then. It's still Mike Reed with a super ride gone through in the second place. Scott Dunn now dropping back in third. Coming out of that top corner, 45 time. Impressive stuff for Nick and Abby Radley. They get the winning ride. Mike Reed picks up the second place and Scott Dunn comes across the line in third place. Leg 9 then, number 2 Nick and Abby Radley in green, 5 points. Number 57 Mike Reed and Graham Tizard in yellow, 4 points. Number 68 Dan Berwick, no points. Number 118 Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin, 3 points. And number 123 Paul Moorcock in white, no points. Right, we go on to race 44 now, which is the 250 solo final. This is a straight final, 47, 22, 82, 461, 151, 50, 83 and number 2. If any of these don't go, the reserve is 182. Warming up for the 250 final then, and it's Ben Hilsey making a good start. Callum Walker making a line through on the inside. Barrie Duke going around the outside to go through in the second place. Adam Walker has got that third, and Max Brown has completely missed the start. He's way back last of the riders at the moment. It's Callum Walker's leading come by a complete lap number 1. Ben Hilsey over second. Barrie Duke in third. Adam Walker in 4. Anderson is in 5. Max Brown starting to work his way to finish. Gone to the 6th place, but he completely missed the start in that 250 final. Callum Walker is storming away at the front. Hilsey holds that second. Duke has got the third. Hawker is in 4. Anderson in 5. Brown in 6. That's the 6th then as they complete lap number 2. Walker still the clear leader, but Hilsey holding that second place. Hawker trying to find a way through on the inside to get that third place. Brown picks up another place to go through into 5th place as Callum Walker a length of a straight cleared the front them, and Hilsey holding that second place. Hawker's got through into Duke to go to the third. Max Brown now goes through into 5th place. He's got the third and fourth riders in his sights now as Walker leads him on to 4 then. So Hilsey holding that second place position. Hawker's still got the third with Duke in 4. Brown's up to 5. Anderson relegated to the 6th. That's the top 6 as we see Callum Walker down the back straight, 44 time in the 250 solo final. Hilsey holds that second. Duke has gone back through in the third, relegating Hawker to 4. Brown is in 5. Anderson 6. Callum Walker wins the 250 solo final. Second place goes to Ben Hilsey. Going to be tight for 3rd, 4th and 5th. Duke gets 3rd. Brown gets 4. Hawker 5. Anderson 6. Fully in 7th place. Some of them coming round, so show your appreciation. That was a Super 250 final. I think just 3 of the lads coming round, so show your appreciation. They come past us. The runners in the 250 solo final, led round by number 50 Adam Hawker. He leads them round. Adam Hawker, number 50. Then we got Barrie Duke, number 461, and Ben Hilsey, number 82. Right, resulting of the 250 solo final, win for number 47, Callum Walker. Second, number 82, Ben Hilsey. And third, number 46, Barrie Duke. 22, 50, 151, and number 2. 1 minute 19.23, 1 minute 19.23. So looking across there in red, that looks very much like a Barrie Bennett to me that's come out in red.
English weather forecast will always be mixed.
Mark Cossa looks to be in blue.
Cloudy.
White, isn't it? Mike Reed in white. Dave Carville is in grey. and Tony Cook will then be in yellow. And looks if there's Scott Dunn is not coming out. So it looks we've got 5 crews for this B final then. So Mark Cosser in blue, Dave Carville in grey, Tony Cook in yellow, Mike Reid in white, and Barrie Bennett in red. 5 crews only for this B final. Points do not count. Top 2 through to the A final.
Yeah, we'll just take a picture and get back. Yeah, I might not be able to hear you when the next race about starts. Apparently I've got to the final, but I've already packed all the stuff up.
So looking across then to the far side of the track, and where they go, Barrie Bennett's made a good start from the inside. Looks like Mark Cosser's gone through on the outside, and Dave Carville's followed him through as it's Cosser leads him and Bennett in second. Carville's got the third, Cook is in 4, Reid is in 5. That's the 5 coming out of that top corner for the first time. It's Cosser takes a wide on that. Cook is in 4, Reid is in 5. That's a 5 going down the back straight. Once again, they're 3 abreast for second place, and Dave Carville has retaken that second place and set to out chasing Mark Cosser going down the back straight. Once again, Cookie's gone through into third place. Top 2, of course, go through to the A finalist. Cosser lead for a wide run in. Carville's got that second. Tony Cook's on his feet. Cosser leads from Carville in second. Cook has got the third, Bennett is in 4, Mike Reid is backed up while holding the fifth place position, going in the back straight once again, and it's Mark Cosser, looks behind him to see Dave Carville doing the chase, and they're in second place. Tony Cook making one last determined effort to try and improve upon his third place position. Cosser wide again, Carville again taking a much closer on the inside, and Cosser is on the 4 end, and Carville in second. Cook has got the third, Bennett is in 4th place, as they go to the back straight once again. Mark Cosser still with him on his end, and Dave Carville again trying to close the gap. Look at the speed of Dave Carville going down that back straight, 40 for the time. Can he find a way through on either the inside or the outside of Mark Cosser? Cosser holds along this time. Dave Carville goes right round the outside, but Mark Cosser gets one in right. Dave Carville picks up second. Tony Cook is in 3rd. Barrie Bennett in 4th. Mike Reid in 5th place. Sidecar Super Series B final. It's a 1 in blue, first place to Mark Cosser and Sam Heath, crew number 37. Second in grey is number 55, Dave Carville and Kai Noble. And third in yellow, number 10, Tony Cook and Paul Smith. Fourth in red, Barrie Bennett and Cameron Godden. And fifth in white, Mike Reid and Graham Tizard in white. 1 minute 23.25. So in 5th place in the A final, we now put Mark Cosser and Sam Heath.
He's got on his neck as well, yeah.
And in 6th place you put Dave Carville and Kai Noble.
Oh, that's rude, isn't that?
Right, 500 solo final. The next one we got 69 James Wright, 130 Ben Millichap, 92 Charlie Powell, 82 David Spate, 53 Jody Hodgson, 67 Mick Norton, 89 Luke Tuck, 189 Rob Snow. They're revving up then for the 500 solo follow. Charlie Powell making a good start, but James Wright's already gone through on the inside. Ben Millichap's in his shoulder now with Charlie Powell holding that third. David Spate is in 4th place. That's the top 4 coming out for the first time now. It's Wright to lead in the Powell in second. Millichap has got the third. Spate in 4. Hartley is in 5. Hodgson in 6. Norton is in 7th place. That's the top 7 is James Wright. Yet to drop a point in the 500 solos this afternoon. Leads into that top corner on lap number 2 is Charlie Powell doing the chasing in second. Then Millichap has got the third. Spate is in 4th place. Is right leads and Powell is second. Millichap has got the third. Spate is in 4th. Hartley is in 5. Hodgson in 6. Norton in 7. That's the top 7. James Wright clear going down that back straight on lap number 3. Charlie Powell trying to close the gap in second. These two getting away. Then Ben Millichap has got the third. Is James Wright cleared and on to lap number 4. Powell still holds that second place. Millichap has got the third. Spate is in fourth place. Hartley's up to 5 as he wants to lead it. James Wright going down the back straight for the Farwell. He's gone beaten in the heat. He's going to win the 500 solo final as well. What a dream return to the Grasstrack it's been over the last few weeks for James Wright. He wins the 500 solo final. Second is Charlie Powell. Third place Ben Millichap. Fourth is David Spade. 5 James Hartley. 6 Jody Hodgson. 7 Nick Norton. And 8th place is Luke Tuck. Or will it be 7? No, Nick Norton just hanging on. Show your appreciation then for the 500 solo final. Superb racing in the 500. Charlie Powell leads them round there, riding number 92 with his lap of honour. James Rogers superb afternoon again, unbeaten in the heats and the final. David Spain made the long journey from right up north to race today. Then we've got James Hartley putting together one of his best ever meetings for young James. He'll be delighted with his performance this afternoon. Then we've got Ben Millichap, Rob Snow, Jody Hodgson and Mick Norton. Right, 500 solo final result. To win for number 69, James Wright. Second, number 92, Charlie Powell. And third, 130, Ben Millichap. 82, 56, 53, 67, 89, and 189. 1 minute 12.48. 1 minute 12.48 the winning time. Right, we've only got one race to go, so obviously while they're sorting out the helmet colours and drawing lots for the 500 Sidecar Super Series, it made sense to let Robbie Wilson go round on his practice lap, so that's exactly what is happening. At the end of the meeting, the club asked if the spectators could untie some ropes and loosen the stakes. Don't pull them completely out of the ground because they've got to bend down and pick them up, but if you can untie some ropes and loosen some stakes, it will be greatly appreciated, please. Thank you. It's a lot to clear. It's got to be cleared tonight. Thank you. Simon Beard is the first to come out. Looks if he's in the white helmet colour pin here. Of course, he is top point scorer. He will have first choice of gate. So Simon Beard and Nancy Goodwin, they're the first ones to come out. I've just been told that was Mitch Godden that's come out in white, so apologies for that. It is number 9, Mitch Godden, that come out in white. Nick and Abby Radley, I can see, are in green. Mark Cossa is in blue. Wayne Reid in grey. Wayne Reid is in grey. So the final race of the day then, the Super Series 500 Sidecar A final. These points do count and will be carried on forward through the series. Dave Carver, I see right on the inside, Mark Cossa next to him. So the first and second in the B final get inside gates 1 and 2. Interesting, they go for the outside. Mitch Godden's made an absolute flyer from the outside. Looks like Wayne Reid, the crew that's gone with him, as they go in the back straight for the first time. I know it's Simon Beard that's gone with him, gone through on the inside. Mitch Godden has got that third place. Wayne Reid is in third place. Coming out of that top corner, 41st on second place. Mitch Godden making a move around the outside there. Dave Carver has gone through into fourth place. We've lost Nick Radley and Mark Cossa there. Going to the back straight once again. Super Action was second and third then, as Simon Beard is still in the march up front. Is still Wayne Reid holding that second place. Mitch Godden making a move around the outside. Now cuts it back for the inside. Wayne Reid trying to get inside Simon Beard. Reid has got that second. It's long in third, with Dave Carville back in fourth place down the bank, and they go once again. It's Beard who leads it, with still Wayne Reid pushing really hard there in second place. Godden has got the third. Carville is in fourth. Nick and Radley in position number 5. They're at that top corner on lap number 3. Is it going to be a totally unbeaten afternoon for Simon Beard? Goes on the bank from 44 time. One out determined effort by Wayne Reid. Godden still hangs on to that third. Dave Carville's got the fourth, and Wayne Reid's on the shoulder there of Simon Beard going down the back straight. 44 time. Half a bite between these two. What a super way to end today's racing. At Simon Beard on the inside. He's gone wide, and Wayne Reid cuts it back for the inside one coming over that final corner. Wayne Reid can't quite get there. Simon Beard wins it. Wayne Reid picks up the second. Mitch Godden is in third. Dave Carver in fourth. Nick and Radley in fifth place. What a super A final that was, and what a great effort there by Wayne Reid. Almost caught Simon Beard coming off that corner. He seemed to lift coming out of the corner. That cost him just a few yards. They're busy talking about it over on that far side of the track. That was an absolutely brilliant A final for the 500 sidecars, and Simon Beard, he was a series leader coming into this second round. He's been totally unbeaten all day today, so he's going to increase his lead up the front in this series, with round 3 due for Roach in Cornwall next month. So show your appreciation then for the 500 sidecars. What a brilliant final that was. Just won there by Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. Great effort there by Wayne Reid and Curtis McAlinney in second place. They almost caught him on that final corner. Show your appreciation then, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. Fabulous performance this afternoon then. Wayne Reid, Curtis McAlinney, brilliant performance to get the second. Mitch Godden, he'll be delighted with Natasha Bartlett in the chair with their performance this afternoon to get third, and Dave Carville, Kai Noble, they'll be equally pleased there with their fourth place position. Nick Radley and Abby Radley in fifth place. Right, the points for that A final. Crew number 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin, 5 points. Crew number 2, Nick and Abby Radley, 1 point. Crew number 9, Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett, 3 points. Crew number 56, Wayne Reid and Curtis McAlinney, 4 points. Crew number 37, Mark Cossa, Sam Heath, no points. And crew number 55, Dave Carville and Kai Noble, get 2 points. 1 minute 21.28 the winning time. 1 minute 21.28. Thanks to all the riders who battled through what has been a very long weekend of racing. Right, then we start then with the 250 solos. In third place, Barrie Duke. Yeah. Runner-up in the 250 final, Ben Hilsley. Don't forget to come along and support these 250 and 350 lads at Goresworth next week in the British Championship. And the winner of the 250 solos this afternoon with a superb unbeaten performance, Callum Walker. Okay, thank you very much indeed, gentlemen, thank you. 350 solos then over point scoring races. In third place with 32 points, Gareth Hickmott.
Thanks very much.
The runner-up in the 350s with 33 points, Connor Rock. And the winner of the 350s with 36 points, Mark Giles. Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. Thank you. 500 solo final is the next one then. 500 solo final. In third place, Ben Millichap. Second place to Charlie Powell. And the winner of the 500 solos with a superb unbeaten performance, what a comeback he's made to the grass track scene. Your 500 solo winner, James Wright. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Just give me 1 second. I think Shaun wants a quick word.
That's right. Just before that.
Right then, we carry on then with the over 40s result. Again, over point scoring rounds. In third place, 24 points, Darren Harris.
Over 40.
Second place with 30 points, Rob Fortune.
You want the last but one, you say, Shaun? The last but one you want yours, then? It's going to be last.
Keep it last, it's no problem.
Hey, keep it last.
And the winner of the over 40s, superb unbeaten performance, Phil Ashcroft. So much indeed, gentlemen. Right, we move on then to the 500 sidecar support. Again, over point scoring rides. In third place with 12 points, Keith Richards and Glyn Fletcher. Right, Keith, no worries. In second place then with 15 points, Colin and Taylor Harris. And the winners of the 500 support this afternoon with 21 points, Aaron Vale and Jordan Smith.
You should have man of the day, this fella. Please do.
He gets the envelope.
Well done, mate.
Wait, let's have it play.
Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen. That's the 500 sidecar support classes. Thank you. cc sidecars, again over the point scoring rounds. In third place with 16 points, Offen and Nicky Owen. Right hand, yeah. Alright, Nicky. Offen and Nicky Owen now for third place. Second place with 17 points, Neal Owen and Jason Farwell. And the winners of the 1000cc sidecars this afternoon with 19 points, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters.
He's got that he said, you know, I'm not trophy. But you were there.
Cheers, Neil.
Farwell.
Good indeed, gentlemen. Thank you for that. Cheers. Cheers, Neil. 1000cc left-hand sidecars. Again over point scoring rounds. In third place with 13 points, Chris and Russell Berwick. Second place goes to Erwin Bowman and Mark Hopkins. And the winners of the left-handers this afternoon on beaten performance, Charlie Ridley and Harry McClurk. Okay. Okay, James, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Right then, the final awards are for the 500 Sidecar Super Series. Before we do the awards, I know the organiser of this event, Shaun Harvey, wants to have a quick word.
I'd just like to say thank you to Wimborne for holding us here today, and also I'd like to say thanks to all the riders for keeping at it, and you know, they've done fantastic, drivers and passengers and all the riders here today. To be honest, it's a hard track to ride, as I found out myself. I'm getting too old, but they've done really well. Just thanks to them. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsors and the team, you know, D-Star for sponsoring the series in all. Thanks to the team, Andy and Dave Brown and Trevor Stewart for looking after us all today. Make sure we've got the right helmet colours and all the rest of it. And as far as a little bit of a bonus for Simon, Sean Chicks put up £50 for the winner from Minster Commercial. So just thanks to everybody, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much indeed, Sean. Don't forget the next round is at Roach in Cornwall on the 19th of July. So we Super Series first three for today's action. In third place, number 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett.
Hold on.
In second place, I'm sure this will be greeted with a great round of applause. What a fantastic effort he put in that final. Number 56, Wayne Reid and Curtis McAlinney. And the winners of the 500 Series, Super 500 Super Series, fantastic performance this afternoon, won all their heats, won that terrific final, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. And while we've got the lads up here, we can actually give you the overall positions for the top three. Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin lead at the moment. Second are Nick and Abby Radley. And third are Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. That is the overall position for the top three after the 2 rounds. Third round, I say, is at Roach in Cornwall, 19th of July. Thanks very much indeed, gentlemen. Thanks for some fabulous racing. Well done, Wayne.
They ain't from yet.
All right, mate. What's up? That concludes the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for being with us. Don't forget the British Championship at Cheshire next week. Have a safe journey home. Thank you. The first race of the Super Series of the 500, Mitch Godden making a good start from towards the outside of the grid. Nick Radley is the crew that's gone with him. That's the top 2 going into that top corner on the opening lap. Radley trying to find a way through on the into Godden. Gets through on it. Oh, and the crew has almost gone over there in third place. They did very well to keep that going. So Radley moves in second, and it's Wayne Reid has got problems there. He did very well to keep it up. Robin went well across in front of two the other outfits. As Radley leads him and Godden in second. Godden on the shoulder. Radley going down the back straight once again. Then Beardy leads and Reid trying to squeeze Harvey wide. He's pushed Harvey wide. Harvey gets to the back round the outside. They're going to be clear best going at the bank in for the first time. And Shaun Harvey on the shoulder of Simon Beard now going to that back straight once again. These two locked together. Beard on the inside with Harvey around the outside. Tony Cook pulls on the middle of the track with a few machine problems there. Anthony Goodwin, Simon Beard has made the best of starts. He's up in the third place and looking at that second place. They're going to be clear best coming up that top corner for the first time in Shaun Harvey. Wayne has gone through in the third place. That's the top three going down the back straight once again. Simon Beard has got through on the inside of Shaun Harvey. Lead going down that back straight. Super move there by Simon Beard on the inside, and Wayne has followed him through. So Shaun Harvey has gone back from first to third place. They're moving to that top corner once again. It's Beardy leads him. Wayne again trying to find a way on the inside. Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin, they lead on to the last stop. Then Wayne again got the line right round the outside. It's gone round the outside. Simon Beard again comes back up the inside to retake the lead. Wayne Reid one determined effort again right round the edge of the bank and going down the back straight for the full time. It is Mark Cotter, Shaun Harvey making a big move round the outside. They're going to be clear best for first place coming out of that top corner. All the acts on that first one. Wayne Reid has got one, second. Harvey has got the third. Radley making the move around the edge of Scott Goodwin as they climb the bank in for the first time. Goodwin leads from Radley in second. Radley on the shoulder of Goodwin now going down the back straight. Good ride by Nick Radley right round the outside. As they go in the back straight for the first time, we know it's Simon Beard has gone with him, gone through on the inside. Mitch Godden has got that third place. Wayne Reid is in third place. Coming out of that top corner for the first time. Second place, Mitch Godden making a move around the outside there. They're at that top corner on lap number 3. Is it going to be a totally unbeaten afternoon for Simon Beard? He's going on the bank from 44 time. One out determined effort by Wayne Reid. Still hangs on to that third. Dave Carver has got the fourth, and Wayne Reid's on the shoulder there of Simon Beard going down the back straight for the full time. Half a bite between these two. What a super way to end today's racing at Simon Beard on the inside. He's gone wide, and Wayne Reid cuts it back for the inside one coming over that final corner. Wayne Reid can't quite get there. Simon Beard wins it. Wayne Reid picks up the second. Mitch Godden is in third. Dave Carver in fourth. Second Radley in fifth place. What a super A final that was, and what a great effort there by Wayne Reid. Almost caught Simon Beard coming off that corner. He seemed to have a lift coming out of the corner that cost him just a few yards. Busy